She said I am the one, but the cat is in at my side. Filled with jeans, not my love. Oh, Bill jeans. Hey, Bill jeans, not my love. Oh, she's just some girl who can that I am the one, but the cat is in at my side. She said I am the one, but the cat is in at my side. Filled with jeans, not my love. Oh, Bill jeans.
Smooth criminal. Smooth criminal. Should I fix that box? You like that?
No, it looks good.
Okay. We got like a little jammy in the back.
Can't see the words though.
Yeah. Okay. That's because of the.
But look how it's in the microphone. But
Oh, true that. The microphone is kind of getting the go. Uh-oh. It's kind of, I think if I just. There it goes.
okay.
You got it.
Maybe it has to just like be on the top, like circular. The book.
Well, I mean, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, but we should put it at the top probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
use
going.
this angle. Oh?
It's going somewhere. I can see it floating around. So you're saying that it should be right in the middle.
Yeah, no, the woke goat on the bottom, the gold that you got,
Mhm.
you just put it at the top.
True
Like a
that.
circular.
Yeah, well, okay.
This goat is so cute.
It is adorable. The goat's right in the middle. I know. If he was just more awake, it'd be like it's self-explanatory. It's like he's awake. He's a woke goat. But welcome.
He looks scared. He looks like Get Out.
Well,
He's like, ooh.
because he's waking him up.
It's like, get out.
He's waking him up.
Get out of here.
Yeah, all that. Welcome to the woke goat.
Hi, guys.
Again.
Back again.
In the
Episode 3.
description. She said, can't hit that button. That's right. Look, they didn't button it right. Oh my God. 40 years old. Don't even know how to button my shirt. It's okay.
Do you want it buttoned all the way up there like that?
Yeah. I didn't want the little slit in the hole.
Oh.
I was like doing it like that.
I actually like that.
You liked it like that?
Yeah.
That's why you didn't tell me? Like that?
Yeah.
What's that? Let's have some more views. Okay. Different. I'll keep it. You like it?
Some air.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Keeping it open. But yes, get the name of the show, but it's okay. It's at the bottom. It's scrolling. You can see the words in the back. Kind of, sort of. It's fair. But again, against his forehead would be cool. Sure.
You don't think it's a good idea at the middle?
It is.
The woke
Right
goat?
across his head,
Mhm.
right?
No, like a crescent moon shape. I can't think of the word.
Oh, like blue.
It's the
Okay.
woke goat.
Now, if I could do that now, is that something you would want me to do while we talk and then I upload it?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Because I think I could do that. But for the next one. Yes, for the next one. Note it.
He's not going to do it.
No, I definitely am. I will. Now I see that the words are covered. You can move them up. You're right. Right in the middle. Ooh. You got it.
So yeah, we're back.
Yes.
It's been what, a month?
It's been a spell.
We went to sleep. So
Yeah, we went to sleep.
we just took a nap. So
Yes.
now we're back.
Yes, we went to sleep. We turned off the woke. We went unwoke. Well, no, first of all, according to Trump, woke is dead anyway. So who cares? Right? It's dead anyway.
Trump said that, or did we hear it from him for sure?
He said woke is dead. It's gone. Good luck. Good riddance.
They have no idea what woke means.
No,
and
no.
why would you?
And when you say they, my dear, who you talking about?
White people.
Oh, okay.
But I
All
just
of them.
huh?
All, not all. Some of them. Some people don't. Some people I feel don't know what it means.
Well, the people in Congress, the white
Right.
people in
Oh,
Congress,
definitely not. Definitely
don't
not.
know what woke means. They've completely misunderstood
The way that
what
they used
is.
it is absurd.
And again, it's something that was created by Black people that
Right.
they have completely, like, just like goat. This is why we're taking the goat back, because they are using it way too much
And way too crazy.
and like it's like literally like who came up with goat? Was it LL Cool J or Muhammad Ali?
No,
One
I
of
think
them.
we've had I think this is
Didn't
why
we
we
do this?
talked about this, but it's okay. I think it had to be. We found out it came from.
I think it was Muhammad Ali or something. They were naming him the goat.
No, it was like and also it was basketball players and stuff. I felt like one of the basketball players were called Goat or something like that, and it came from them. But then LL Cool J heard it or something
I really
like that.
think it's something. It's between Muhammad Ali and LL Cool J, like where that phrase came from.
Right.
You can just Google it.
Yeah. Okay. We do that. You're right.
But no, again, like goat
It's
and
Google
woke,
time.
like that's why. Oh God, we both having the same.
Wait, the woke. Oh, we have woke and goat. Yeah. See what we see. Look.
No, so they're definitely not watching. They're like, wait, what?
No,
Actually, we're confused. Like, wait, what's the woke goat?
What? Oh man, that's like a
Like,
double negative.
Because they like the goat word, but they hate the woke word.
Right.
Like,
It's like,
woke,
oh,
no,
it sounds
woke,
like some stupid
woke
liberal
goat.
bullshit. Probably some gay liberal bullshit. How can you be woke and the greatest of all time? No, you can't. You can't be both. That's bullshit.
They'll be like, wait, I'm so confused. I'm intrigued, but I'm not.
Right.
It's like I want to run away.
Well,
Anything that says woke.
Oh yeah.
So
That word
again,
is
why
not
would
good.
you? Well, not again, but like, why would you get offended by a notion of about being awake or aware?
Why do they keep doing that?
Yeah, it's like
They make it like it's a bad thing.
It's about like wait, when you want to sleep, you want to be slept on, sleep, or
Right.
dead. Like I don't understand. Like what's so bad about woke?
I don't really know, but they do make it seem like it's something that you shouldn't
It's
be.
terrible.
You shouldn't be. It's like, please stop.
Don't
like,
be awake.
And stop. And they like stop putting it in my damn coffee and putting woke in my damn tea. So when they say stop putting woke in the coffee, but you know what that means? That they're trying to make the coffee healthier for people. And by them saying, yo, get the woke out of my coffee means, yo, I like it when they had pesticides in it and it was minding its own business. Like, nobody asked you to do that. That's the type of shit that means when you say shit like that. Like, I don't want it in my, whatever. Like, nobody asked you to do that. That's absurd. Absurd. But that's the type of shit they are. When they just say, but they don't know what it is, and they just say, get it away from me. How can you do that? Doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, I think Muhammad Ali came up with goat, and then
It was Muhammad?
Yeah,
Muhammad?
and then his wife trademarked it for his intellectual property, and then LL Cool J came out in 2000 with his album called Goat. I remember that.
Okay.
And yeah, that's how. So to be fair, it was popularized by two Black men in America initially, and now it's become like a favorite pastime in sports. Like
to determine who's the best.
But no, everyone's the GOAT now. Like literally everyone's like, oh, they're great, they're the GOAT, they're the GOAT. It's like everybody's the GOAT.
Yeah. No, they
How
put
can
it,
you know?
They put it up a lot. They put it up a lot. They put
Are
it
you
up.
Comfortable?
Well, how do I feel? How do I look? I don't look comfortable.
No.
Yeah, I'm comfy.
Okay, that's a little bit more. That's better.
This is how I always. We always talk about how people do weird things when they're on camera. And it's like, not I. I always hang out like this. This is how I chill. No, it's just again one of those words, just like bad motherfucker and BMF and all this stuff.
No, you just found out about it, so now you're just running away.
Yeah,
they
take it marathon, they run it all the way to the ground.
That's like what happened with Fleek.
Oh my god!
What happened
and
to Fleek?
dabbing, remember dabbing?
I think we're still dabbing.
No, you can't. I don't like it. I think it's hilarious when I see people do that at inappropriate times, but I think that they kind of ruined dabbing. They ruined it. They made it so like the gamers do it. Logan Paul does it. Like it's no.
Grandpa does it.
Grandpa does it. They go, oh, Grandpa would dab.
Grandpa's dabbing.
Yeah. They're trying to kill Kendrick. You know, they got the grandparents listening to They Not Like Us and crip walking in the living room and shit like that. I'm just like, nice try, guys. He's
got the grandparents crip walking.
Yes, he does.
Can we just be like with the crip and I guess gang culture and sign language? Like, is that a whole thing in itself? Like when you see everyone doing the sign, like, is that a milestone, like for a gang to come up with like a sign language?
Is it cool? Is it cool for them to come up with sign language?
Does it get respect? Like to say that a gang came up with a form of sign language?
Oh, the fact that they talk with their hands, do they get they get points for that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I should put this up. We'll make it a little bit because I feel like we're moving. And this.
What do you mean?
Moving. I think I should put it up like this, like.
Oh, how do you normally do it?
I think it's probably like this, but I'm saying like, you think this is all right? I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong.
Nah, I think it's probably fine. I'm overthinking it, but I feel like it would take some sort of black doctorate to come out, like a nigga that looks like Frederick Douglass with the hair and all that, and he has to say like, listen, I know that there have been atrocities affiliated with gang violence, and I know that they have a bad rap, but let's not put aside that they have created their own form of communication and language, because they do have their own language. When they don't say the name of the other person, so they code word the thing and they take out all the B's and put C's. So they go, I'm bopping to the bridge to get my bitch on the bike with the it's only B words, no C words. So you bop to bops the cops, and you can't.
This is fact.
Bickets.
What they do?
Yeah. They don't use C words at all. Like Bloods don't use words with the letter C. And if they're writing it, even if they're writing it, they'll cross out their C and put the
That's
B.
some medieval shit. Like, why? Between the color and the letter of the gang, like what is that? Like, you guys are going too far with that. That's so medieval.
Wait,
like,
hold on.
Superstition. Don't use any. Our hate is for real. We don't use anything with red or B. No B's. No red.
Let me see if I could get. Right, crazy, brazy, right?
Oh.
Yeah, all the words are switched. If there's a C in it, they flip it, and vice versa. So you're drinking burial, smoking a cigarette.
Oh no.
You bracking.
What?
Boolean.
What's bracken?
What's bracken? You heard that one?
No.
Yeah. What's bracken blood?
I have not heard that.
I've heard what's bracken.
No.
I didn't know that's what we was talking about. That's why I'm dressed like this.
What?
That's pretty funny. I didn't know we was doing this, but this is good. Yeah, no, it is. It's they feel like if you do that, especially amongst one of the leaders, they will look at it as a sign of disrespect that you're using C words amongst a whole bunch of B's. Because you think it's a joke, but these niggas are killing each other.
No, I don't think it's a joke. I think it's very medieval of them. It's very like.
No, there's nothing funny about medieval
ancient.
time. I don't know why I equated joke with a medieval. No, I don't know why. Because the fact that you said medieval, I thought that funny. But no, when you say medieval, it's nothing funny. There's nothing funny about medieval
Yeah,
times.
no, I'm talking like Braveheart shit.
Yeah,
like
no, there's nothing funny about medieval times.
Spartan shit. Like we don't fucks with bees, like at all.
No.
We don't even say the word. Like we don't even speak it. Like that's crazy. That's
right.
That's real tribal. Like what y'all doing?
Violent and language.
But then you're coming up with new languages. You're coming up with new sign language. Like I read some article where like their whatever signage that the Crips used, it was confusing to actually deaf people.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was like some kind of like don't come for me because I didn't know the word that I'm signing are Crip words or whatever. Like it was because it was similar. But wait, then I read another article. Like the Crips were like one of the founding members was deaf or something like that, or into sign language.
They said when you just Google, like when we tried to do this before about just trying to figure out, I'm the one shaking. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm the one doing that. I'm noticing why I'm saying it. I'm the one shaking my legs.
But he's trying to blame me.
I wasn't blaming you.
He always blames me. This is like put it up somewhere. Like I don't know. This is what you do.
I was like, do you think would it be a good idea? But no, I'm the one shaking. I just have to stop shaking my leg.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous. No, I'm not nervous. That's what I always do. No, I'm not nervous. But I'll stop shaking my leg and I'll sit up. Okay. You mentioned that you said already that happened in real life. That someone was accused of doing gang shit. Or
well, it was like some confusion.
That's why I put the logo in the corner. The name on Negroes, but you mean the name of the show? Oh, you know what I do? I should make a logo for us, the woke goat, and just put that in the corner.
There you go.
Easy peasy. That's what I'll do. How about that? So I'll have this little goat would be in the corner with the letters woke goat on it.
Or even just the woke goat.
Across the head. Yeah, see what you think? I know. What you know what I could do? Erase the front. Now first get a stick out of it. Erase it from this front. Put it up. We got it. Technology. It's doing crazy things these days. AI pictures.
It's coming together.
Yeah, it's coming
together. What are you talking about? Like the AI?
Oh yeah, the AI picture eraser. It's a oh my god, it's a brilliant piece of. Shout outs to AI picture maker. It literally helps you to erase your friends. You can have great photos you had with exes. You could keep those photos now because you could take out the entire group of people without damaging the photo. I'm just saying if that's what is your life.
It's so sad.
No, I know you could erase your own history.
I mean, people want to.
The past, I mean.
Like, yeah, like there's a lot of people who do that.
Right? No, for real. Some people are like, I don't want to see them. No, and what if they did something harmful, like they tried to kill you?
Oh shit!
Or kidnap one of your kids,
or molested
you and your kids. But you were like, I was looking good at that beach though.
I still look cute in this photo.
Day.
I'm not gonna let it go to waste.
I know it's like, but you get a scrub,
erase.
Yeah, you could take them out. Take out the whole thing. It's amazing. So like anything is possible when you say move the thing. I can move the same image up. Yeah, sure. Snap it right. But when I was playing it back, I heard the music when I was playing it on here, but that's not going to be the case because again, we've done this before. All right, so I had something that I wanted to talk about tonight on the Well Go that I would be. This is my Mike Epson question that I always be saying I wanted to talk about on the Well Go. Why are people afraid of crackheads? I feel like crackheads are fine, but crazy people are crazy. So it's like this person is just a crazy person on crack. They're not per se a crazy person because they're on crack. So we should just be afraid of crazy people, not crackheads, because they're connected to craziness. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, some crackheads are just chilling. I mean, our favorite people were crackheads, like Whitney Houston. So you can't.
She never did crack. She said that vehemently, like she doesn't do crack.
She's a liar.
That's the poor man's drug. She does cocaine.
Then she smokes it. So that's crack.
It's not crack for her because she's in a different wealth bracket.
Oh.
So crack is a poor man.
Right, because the nigga from my building never made How Would I Know? So he sees a crackhead.
Right.
But
or I Will Always Love You.
He never, because the lady
he probably did though.
The lady who tried to sell you shoes never made I Will Always Love You. So she's a crackhead.
Right.
well, that's fine.
Absolutely.
But that's a shame. But yeah, I'm just saying we gotta switch that up because I don't feel like they're the scariest ones. And most of the time they're just hanging out doing drugs.
I love crackheads. If that's what they are, I have no idea. I really don't like. I mean, I guess sometimes you can smell.
They be getting busy.
Like you can smell it.
So, they be getting busy.
You know, for sure that's a crackhead.
They be washing up in the bathroom at the McDonald's. I know, yeah.
But because everyone's on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whoever I was judging. Oh, you're on crack. Like you're smoking weed, you're doing alcohol, and you're like probably doing ketamine.
Meth. Yeah, niggas got ketamine now.
Fucking pills, Adderall. Like, you know, everyone's on drugs. I don't understand why everyone's like so like, like you guys, everyone's on drugs.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's commercials for pharmaceuticals every fucking day.
You talking about astaxanthin?
You're something for your high blood pressure.
Right.
You're on something for your cataract.
Yeah.
Like everyone is on drugs. Who the fuck care? Oh, because it's a crackhead. It's like crackheads get shit done. So,
yeah, they do.
I don't know. I Whitney used to he was working.
And look, I'm waking up later than the crackhead calling them crackheads, right? I'm like, if they hold on.
No, seriously, 6 a.m. out there, out and about.
If they the crackhead, how they out? So up, they up.
They're up.
Yeah.
I don't judge. I don't. Well, I judge, but I don't care. You know, to judge. It's like it's whatever. Like live your life. Like if that's how you get through, go on, get through. But for us to judge people like based on like, oh, you do crack, oh, you do weed.
Yeah, it's not like
it's like why are we shunning the crackheads? There's weed heads, there's cocaine heads,
right?
All these drugs out here, meth heads. Oh, well, we come from meth heads. Do we come from meth heads? I thought Breaking Bad made meth cool.
No, they made selling meth cool. I don't know about.
I thought it was cool because Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I thought it was cool because Breaking Bad. They should have just said it like that.
Like they were making it acceptable for
they kind of made it acceptable to do a little bit of it because I know that wasn't the nigga like hooked on it a little bit. He was like, I gotta do it to sell it. Doesn't he? Like,
yes.
There's a part where he's like, I gotta do a little bit of it to make it.
Don't get high on your own.
Yeah,
supply.
that was the first one. No, well, that can't. Not the first one.
No, it was the first white one.
Yeah, that was the first white one. Yeah, that was the first white honest one. Because he was like, oh, my friends are dying. You know, he's like, oh, his meth friends are getting all.
We never finished Breaking Bad. I think we stopped at like season 3.
Yeah, they said that. Oh, that's when it started getting good. I hope somebody who loves that show watches this and says, how the hell could you stop at season 3? That's when it gets really good.
Honestly, it's just we got too many shows. There's just too many.
So
shows.
Watch this white Nino Brown.
Kind of.
I'm okay. I get
trying
it.
To finish it, but I think it was one of the last episode was like, oh, it's okay. Like I don't have to finish this.
But he had like baby mama
know
drama.
how the story goes, I guess.
Then he had like there was one he had baby mama drama. I remember that. He was like doing something. He had to hide. Spoiler alert.
I think Snowfall came out and we just switched to that. I think that's what.
Which happened. Is a far better show. What? They're like, no, you have to get past season 3. That's when it gets really good.
Yes, like, Snowfall it's terrible, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But same thing with Godfather of Harlem. Like, you know, they come out with all these black drug shows, and it's either to warn us or celebrate us, like, you know, black.
Like a John Singleton kind of vibe, keeping that vibe where it's like,
yeah, like even though you had to sell drugs, which people bought,
right.
And they got really plenty of rich on them, back to like the crackhead, like, you know, it made someone rich and, you know, maybe affected people. We talk about how it destroyed lives, but it also made people's certain people's lives better too.
Yes, it did.
So
And they brag about it all the time. But that, you know,
they started enterprises with that.
Yeah,
drug
they definitely
money,
did. We
so.
actually have like some artists that we like from people who sold drugs that got to get the money to build the business, to get the to sign the artists to get some of the music that we got. They got that based off of drug money, which again killed some people, like you just said, made a lot of people rich.
This episode is dedicated to Rick Ross.
Rick Ross and gangbanging.
The original Rick Ross, not the overly.
Oh no, the real Rick Ross, not the fat one.
Yes,
the skinny one.
Say the overly obese.
Yeah, not the fat one, the skinny one.
The skinny one.
Yeah, that
is still trying to fight to get his name back.
Hell yeah! Well, good luck. Because Rick Ross has a lot of money. He has a lot of money.
He's
I don't know how.
Stole my name.
Oh, he's got a lot of money. He's got so much money.
How? How does Rick Ross have all the money?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I only know 2 Rick Ross songs.
I feel like Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
Oh God.
All right, another thing I want to talk about: Lil Durk.
Okay, remind me who this is.
He was.
He was. He's dead.
No, he's alive, but he might as well. So he not too long ago, perfect music. Hope you can't hear it. Hope no one can hear this music. But he was a rapper on a documentary about Chicago, and this is when I was like we've been early in our relationship. We watched this. We've been together for 90 years. According to Woke Go, as you can tell by the skull, it's gonna be on your right. Skull right here. Over the mold. There it goes. There it goes. We got it. After hours. We're already in the second round. So we've been together 900 years. And
we're vampires.
We're vampires. According, that's why the skull. And the woke, they said, well, how can you be woke and a goat? You can't be the greatest and woke. Oh my God. It's just, and then it just gets demonetized. So the frustration of the name. It's like you can't be both, bro.
You can't be woke and a goat. It doesn't make any sense.
Delete it.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. Delete it. Take it down now. But yeah, Lil Durk, he's a rapper. He is a rapper from Chicago. He did like a freestyle. There was a talk about the people who are still good in Chicago, and there's so many new rappers. And Kanye West was like the start of like telling them to go and listen to some of the little niggas. Like they had Sosa, and there was that song that Kanye West made about that's that shit I don't like. Yeah, these are guys in the same neighborhood, right? Same gang and all that, right? Well, opposite gangs, but within the same blocks, because Chicago's broken up in blocks. These neighborhoods like 1800s, 1500s, 1600s. I hope Mark watches this show. My buddy Mark from Chicago, hope he watches and says you're 100% wrong. But
what? But he says you're wrong?
No, yeah. Well, he's from there. He'll probably say that's probably not 100% right. But from my understanding, I know that they have like they were calling it. They live in the 1500s and in the 1800s. So they separated their gangs from the districts of the neighborhoods or some shit like that, which is separated by numbers. But he was like, "Oh, we don't really know him like that because he's from the 1800s." So it's like, what does that mean? We don't really go down there. It's like crazy.
We're not allowed to go down.
And then they also don't go to the other side of Chicago where the white people are because
again, this sounds so medieval.
Right.
Like,
so you can't go.
We shall not cross over those boundaries.
Exactly.
There.
And then they go like this.
Borderline.
Then they throw up hand signs. It's very medieval, all right? Just, I can't see.
It's like,
so like this. It goes, it's exciting. It's the war coming. He just sees the hand gestures and colors, right?
Yeah. It's like the Tutsis versus the, what is it?
Right.
The other
Europeans, right.
African tribes.
But yeah,
this is the Black American tribal wars.
He
was he in a gang?
Well, yeah. You know what it is? They all are.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be. It's not. I don't know. It's kind of.
Oh, they get a different one.
Yeah, like cause they all some of them have Pyrus out there, a lot of vice lords, stuff like that. there was kind of like descendants of those gangs, like Vice Lords and all of like those other gangs. But you've seen this guy before, right?
Yeah, yes, I
Yes.
remember.
Okay. So
he was arrested for like murder conspiracy.
So yeah, one of his mates, wore wire, caught him slipping.
Wore a wire?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And they got him, ordering the hits. They got him. Now, mind you, this guy, he was on a song with Kanye West. He was going. We saw him at Coachella. We saw him at a lot of concerts. He was there. He's big. He's big time. He's big time.
No, I know who.
No. But I'm saying when they get like
super famous,
they started to hit the other angle. Yes, so now you're stepping out of like hood rap. Now you're doing like designer rap, like fucking 2 Chainz shit.
Designer rap,
and that's what you want. You want to get out of that shit and start doing ASAP Rocky rap, Tyler the Creator rap, where you can just rap about your cars and get some free beats from Pharrell. Right, but this Pharrell shouldn't be charging for beats. But one of his mates caught him slipping, wired up. He got the rapper Quando Rondo. He's dead. He got him killed, and they got him plotting out that murder on the video. So he's got life in prison, spending the rest of his life in jail. So I'm just like, this is like a guy.
But they've proven that he's killed.
Oh him. They got the tapes and everything.
The tape that he said it, or the tape that he did it.
The tape that he set up the
killing
of many people.
Oh,
many. They got a list of people. Right? So this constant murder for hire is just paying. Mm-hmm. People just murder.
So I thought he was one of those rappers who turned his life around.
That's what they say, and that's what they said on stage.
Community.
That's what he said on stage.
I was working with,
look a little Dirk.
He was in Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was working with the mayor's office. And
when they get that big, they start trying to help out the thing. TI shit.
But see, it's just that two-faced or too. Like that double life,
you left the thing.
Yeah, you present it as, I'm clean now, and I don't do that, and I'm trying to progress my people, but then at the same time, like you're also ordering hits, not hits, but hits. Yeah, order different hits. He meant the other hit. I need a hit song.
Music.
Yeah, I need a hit song, not a hit. Should maybe say that. When I said hit, I meant like I need a song.
When I said hits, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean that.
I didn't mean it.
And we was talking about who was this again? Oh, Tate McRae. So Tate McRae on SNL.
Oh, the new the white Beyonce.
She said, baby.
The new Britney Spears. I thought it was a dude first. Tate.
No, you know who was a dude? Goddamn Joe Rogan thought that UFC fighter was a dude.
Oh,
what is that? Good job, young man. To that, clearly they called her mother too, and then proceeded to call her a young man.
No, I thought I heard him say young man, and then it's crazy because it was at the very beginning of the fight. So they're just like before the fight even started. So we're all introducing. He knows like the other opponent is out. Like everyone knows it's a woman. So for him to say, he kept looking at her face because she does have a masculine face.
But she had on lipstick and like, come on. They said she had 2 kids.
Right, but it doesn't matter if men are very like if you see her.
That's cold as ice.
But no, I'm saying especially if you're different. Like I don't know if all men, but most men. Like they attribute like femininity to long hair.
Oh, right.
So if you that's why they hate
over and over again. Look at her hair. Look at how short their hair is.
Because I guess you can't tell if a woman has. That's why like Mulan, she cuts her hair. Does she cut her hair?
Yes. Oh my God. In China, it works every time.
They're
like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
That's a man.
There's no way. That's a dude. That's okay.
So yeah.
Hey, brother.
So as soon as a woman cuts her hair, she's no longer feminine.
Yeah, you gave up your right.
And now you just called a young man.
Yeah, you're just a dude.
And it's funny because when women hit like 30 or 40, that's when like cut her hair off.
I know, that's what I'm saying. All black women do that. That's
well,
the
no,
typical
but
hairstyle too.
But
like,
also is because you don't feel like messing with your hair. Like
yeah,
most,
you mean fussing?
Yeah, like most actresses too. Like they just cut their hair because it's like especially if they have kids. Like you said, she had kids. She's like, I can't. I don't have time to mess with my hair
and box.
And do all that I want to do.
Women can't do their hair now. Y'all don't even want to do it. Y'all fuss now.
No,
so I can't imagine having a box.
And this is coming from Joe Rogan is bald. Like
he should shut all the hell up, right?
Like he doesn't have to worry
about hair. He's never had to worry about hair.
But I'm telling you, if she had longer hair, like in some braids,
he wouldn't have never called her a young man. This young man, promising young lad.
He's like, that's a dude.
I was like, I thought that was weird. I was like, that's clearly a lady. That's clearly a lady.
No, I mean, we're in the middle of the women's match.
Only women's match.
The only women's match.
The only women's match on the ticket. You see, that's not out. That's bullshit.
It's like staring at her like
he's such a fucking weirdo.
He's a misogynist.
They're all
women aren't allowed to have this weed.
He's like, what are you doing?
Women aren't allowed to have short hair and Joe Rogan's book because they'll look like a dude.
The only woman ticket, the only woman on the card, you fucked that up. How'd you do that? That's impossible. By the way, we're talking about UFC 313, the newest one.
Great fight.
Not gonna tell you but it's a good fight. But I'm just saying he did call that young lady a man for no reason, and that was the only women's match. That's crazy.
But shout outs to Brazil because Brazil has like really the best fighters.
Hell yeah.
Out there.
They have the roughest neighborhood.
Like maybe compare it, like, okay, if we do UFC versus one has the best Asian talented people.
I don't know about
there.
UFC versus one. That's
I know rough. There's a whole different. It's a whole different thing. But I'm saying, but for UFC, they have pretty good Brazilian fighters.
Yes.
As opposed to Asian fighters, like the Asians are not really on top.
No, not in UFC. No, they don't got that. They don't got it.
Because, but the Brazilians and the Russians are really, really good.
The Brazilians and the Russians in UFC are the dominant between the Russians and the Russians and the Brazilians. But see, then you got some Polish people. Oh no, Poland B is in one, right? There's a lot of Polish people in one because I always see that red and white flag.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Polish people have gone to Thailand and they're just like they just represent Thailand now.
Right.
But,
so there's a lot of did you want me good? There's a lot of Polish people in there in that one. I mean, all around they always have but it's very rare about the Americans in one for sure. That's not there's
American. No, there's never
American. It's very rare. And
actually, no. Isn't the guy from California?
That one year, but I'm talking about the Muay Thai.
The Muay Thai. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few.
The grapplers, but the Muay Thai niggas are all from like Polish, Sweden. Even the women, right? Like the white girls from Sweden. Right. They go, but they live in Thailand. Yeah. They have like transplants. They don't. So UFC has got it's a different kind of caliber of fighters. Like I think UFC is like Fast and Furious, and one is The Raid.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying? Gotcha. So them fighting each other, it's not that they can't win, but it's just like one of those fights where it's like brawn over. It's like watching Only the Strong when you watch one because there's so much honor. And respect. And like it's very spiritual. Yes, it is. In one. Yes. They pray after every UFC, match. Like you get like that just brutality. Yes. I mean, they play corn over and over again for Christ's sake. You get that over and over again. It's and even like participation from the audience. Like the audience is very important in UFC. God. But in one, it's just we're silent, we're just watching, we're like because it's martial analyzing, right? Yeah. But UFC, it's very like get the fuck out of fight, the fucking woo! They boo the entire fucking match. If they don't like something, they will let you know. They'll let you know. One is just like one is just they're excited. They're a little horny. One's horny. You hear a lot of the women like, oh, because when the cuties come out, they be yelling a lot of hoo-hoos. But it's just so I feel like one is such a precision, violent, more of a violent technical kind of situation. So it's not a lot of oohs and ahs for time for that. It's usually as quick as hell. So it's usually like a quick like little bop bop. The guy's out. You know what I mean? Where UFC is usually dragged out. Usually longer matches, and they already beefed up their entire like beef through the advertisements and all that. So it's more of a wrestling thing. Where one I feel is straight up like watching a Karate Kid, where it's gonna be two ninjas. They're gonna fight and they fucking bow and it's about the fucking and it goes down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, there's
it's more of a karate kind of vibe. You know,
there's just a different kind of flow.
Yes.
Like you said, it's like watching the Raid versus watching Fast and Furious.
For sure.
For me, I love one because I feel like I like that they give out a lot of bonuses.
Oh yeah,
to the people, especially if it's like a really great fight and everyone's like, "What?" Like losing their minds.
Well, yeah,
like this gets a bonus.
Right.
Like they really honor everybody and they're very respectful, with everyone. Like, and they do a lot of women fights, so I think it's very equal and honorable. But UFC is just like. It's ghetto.
Yeah, UFC is ghetto.
Like it's very ratchet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because they on some like listen, I'm gonna do it like how I told him I was gonna whoop his ass. And listen, let me tell you something, Dana. Holla at me. Where's my money? I'm just like what?
But then the host. Or the commentators, they're also ratchet. They're
oh no!
He ain't gonna do nothing. Like they talking shit too.
On those weirdos, remember we could count how many times because there was a match where the woman. This happens all the time, but there's a match where if there's a woman who was a few years older than her opponent, they won't let it go. So we wanted to just count to see how long it would take for her. I'm sorry.
What are you gonna do? It's like 12 o'clock.
No, it's not 12 o'clock. It's 1:30.
Oh, it's 1:30. Oh shit.
It's daylight. Happy daylight savings. So they what you call it? What did I say about the damn thing?
No, you were saying. Wait, no, you're talking about Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Nah, about the Oh, okay. Well, he's just saying how they're not respectable as hosts.
Yeah.
As much as like they goof. Well, I just say they goof around. I was just connecting them to the hosts of one and how they're more respectable on one, where they like they look at it. They call the art form, and they're just more of a like I said, watching two ninjas, where they're looking for blood sport. You're gonna get that Superman punch in, that ooh and ah stuff, and they will boo you if you don't deliver that shock value stuff. Where opposed to just watching like a regular karate match, I don't know why I keep doing this, but yeah, like that's the kind of there's a different class, but again, they're all coming together no matter what. You never know that. According to The Rock. That is about one of my last Jones that I want to talk about real quick. Oh wait, but what were your thoughts on Lil Durk and Blue? Because like he's like ASAP Rocky, but like he without blowing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I brought him up because I was kind of like these rappers that are risking it all, millions and millions of dollars. This kid had. I don't even look up his net worth. Like he's like a millionaire.
I feel like.
He's still killing people.
I really don't know what to say. 8 million. I really don't know what to say about a person who like went through all that struggle in his community, ends up becoming wealthy and rich and famous, and then still couldn't like escape it. It's like either like. Because you have a choice, don't you? Or do you not have a choice?
You said, like, what if that was his destiny?
Maybe, yeah, that too.
No, I hope
but
not.
I'm just saying, how did he not? Well, how was he not able to escape that? Unless that was just a choice that he said, "I'm gonna still be like a crazy psychopathic murderer,
Fucking murder, like from the tower.
and also be a rapper." Like, something happened in his childhood
Because you can't even make a joke about
that he was always gonna do that, no matter what.
Because you can't be like, oh, they're just rapping about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's actually was doing this, then if he's actually saying this stuff, that means he's bragging, which makes him even more crazy.
Well, that's Puffy. Wasn't that Puffy? Because I feel like he was always telling us what he was doing, and we were just like,
God, this nigga make hits. He said he makes hits.
It.
I thought I told you that I'm not gonna stop. I thought I told you that you can't stop me, and I'm not gonna stop. You could take that.
Yep.
As he's like,
you can take that. And then it's like, okay.
All right. It's like, well, it kind of bops.
And then when he comes out, and we're like, oh, where's the no, did he?
How?
Did he do it?
That ain't right.
Yeah, he said it in the song.
He's saying it, and I told you that I'm not gonna stop.
He was bragging about it.
Yeah. He said, take that. How much blatant can you get? I'm just like, you see him in the movies too. So I was thinking about that too, Watch this nigga in the movies. That one movie he did. Does anybody remember Diddy and Get Him to the Greek? Because he is.
That was him. He wasn't acting.
Just watch that.
And I don't think any of these people are actually actors. I think they all are just being themselves.
Right. Exactly. Right. Could it be? Could it be like I feel like what's his name? What's the Jew's name with the glasses? Seth Rogen, Judd Apatow, and them. So they're hanging out with Diddy, and they're seeing like a little bit of him before at some sort of party or whatever.
Oh, Russell Brand.
So they're just like, hey, you know what? Just kind of like we made up this guy. His name is Sergio or whatever, and he's like really crazy. He's half on ketamine all the time, and he's really strange. Do you want to play this guy? And he was just like, this guy seems great. I think I can handle this role. And like, you just pretend like you didn't hear the stories about the stuff you probably heard about Diddy at the time, because everyone in Hollywood probably already heard the shit. We're the only ones hearing about it because we're on the fucking East Coast. But I mean, everyone over there probably already heard about what he was doing at the parties on the other side. So I'm like, that's kind of the ultimate Judd Apatow sort of prank joke. If you got the nigga acting like all the stories that you said that you heard about him being in a room with with people using drugs, fairy walls, people like running down the street and him chasing them, mind fucking, teaching seminars about music during parties. Just weird stuff. Did you see him do any of these things or hear about these things? It could have been some sort of things that they put in the movie film, and him wanting to be in a movie wouldn't even get that they're talking about him. Probably wants to be a movie star.
Right. Well, I think Diddy doing that role was the funniest thing ever.
It was hilarious.
It stole the movie.
It's like one of the best.
It's such a memorable part.
It's one of the best things ever.
And for him to make it into that kind of movie as a Black artist or producer, it's like you sometimes have those movies like, what was the one with John Travolta? Who was in that?
John Travolta was to a Pulp Fiction?
No.
Staying Alive?
No. No, what was it called?
John Travolta.
Oh, I forget the name for it.
But
no, there was no singer in it. I thought it was no singer in it. No, it was Christina Milian.
Oh, Get Shorty.
Get Shorty.
That's one of my favorite movies. All you got to do is say
what?
Cedric the Entertainer and John Travolta.
Yeah,
that's one of the funniest, underrated movies ever made.
Right.
About the music industry, it's entertaining.
But like again, wasn't Cedric playing like a Suge Knight?
He was playing a bunch of people,
or maybe a Diddy character.
But see, that's the trick, because I think he was playing a couple people.
Right.
Like he wasn't just playing Suge Knight because he was being violent. Now you shaking because I stopped shaking, so you still shaking. he did the "I'll throw you out the window" kind of nigga. But
Well,
then,
no, both of them have done that.
yes,
I've heard stories of Suge doing that. I heard stories of Diddy doing that.
But he also played like the conniving contract, playing a good family man, conservative. He like Diddy type of shit.
Right.
See, like on the outside, he's kissed his kids on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
He's made them pancakes, and he was fucking he was a terrorist.
The Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, that would be, to me, that would be the Diddy side of it, where it's like you were.
Oh, that's just most men.
Well,
though.
no, that's
is that just most men though? Like these men that like have multiple lives.
Do we want to hang you out of a window and then also make you pancakes?
Yes, like I'm gonna pick up my kids from school, but I'm also going to fuck the nanny. You know, like. And get her pregnant and then cheat on your mom and you know like
it comes down
but I love my kid.
You know the vibe when y'all we be trying to sleep with y'all and y'all be like nah and doing all your stuff and then so you sleep with the nanny. But you go to work or people you leave and I'm like, okay, I'm still angry. So poor niggas go to the strip club and waste money, don't get laid. We just get to look at strippers because they don't. The porn doesn't cut it for them. Right. So then that's as close as you're gonna get just watching it. Based on with that same anger, you drive to the strip club pissed off, or
driving to the strip club pissed off doesn't sound good.
No, that happens all the time. They wait for it. Don't they say you look angry, baby? Let me help you with that frustration. That's how strippers talk. Don't they always say that you look frustrated?
I wouldn't want. That's
baby, let me be a psychiatrist. You look like you can punch a hole through a wall.
And punch a hole through me. Like fuck.
It's like don't bring that energy here.
Like you gotta try to like ease that. That's a lot of responsibility.
Well, that's their job. So,
no, they say like prostitution. That's why I want to do an episode about prostitution.
No, we will. That's gonna probably be everybody.
Like,
because she wrote the book about it. Chastity about something. Yeah. So if we do that, it's gotta be like we gotta
like how sex workers really do help keep society going.
Yes.
Because men. I'm drooling. Men have.
We're thinking about sex workers or thinking about men and sex workers.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Or is it me,
women,
the sex worker? Or
have a very like those type of women have a very unique position in this
position
in this world and how it flows because men have such a hard time expressing who they are sexually or emotionally, and like that's like the place you go to, I guess, to figure that out.
What, having sex?
No, strip clubs.
Well, no, because you look where you're gonna go,
or to the prostitute.
Yeah,
because you can't talk to your wife for some reason, or because you can't vent to her, or
because you may be the problem. And if you're the one I'm beefing with, I'm not gonna come kick it with you. I gotta go talk. I gotta go to the other woman.
You're saying the wife is the problem or the man is the problem?
He's probably the problem if I have to go. If I have to leave to go to a strip club or another woman
to talk. What's wrong with that? Is it messing up for
I don't know. We'll hear it back. But if I have to go to another woman to do anything, that's problematic, I think. So I'm probably the problem. Right. I think that every time I saw, like, again, I keep going back to Evil Within the show. If the nigga's like, oh, you made me do this and I'm mad now because you don't give me what I need sexually, and he leaves the house, I'm like, well, you know, he could have just asked her. Sometimes they be like being nasty. I drink. Sometimes they be being nasty. Like they just be like, you know, take off your clothes, you know, because they're deep down they're killers. So they just act like killers. Usually they don't even have to ask the bitch because they're strangling her to death, and she's already dead, you know. So they kind of do whatever the hell they want. So I'm like, that kind of persona that you have when you fucking have a rape man's mentality and you want to be in some sort of relationship is bullshit, right? Because how the hell could you pull that off?
have a family and be a rapist.
Yeah. No, you like to see the whole thing. You like to see
Murder.
you choking you.
Right.
I like to see you die afterwards.
Yeah.
I like to tie you up, but not like in a good way, which I don't even think that's a good way. Y'all stop doing that. Sorry. Stop tying each other up, especially black people, because they literally had to do that
In slavery,
as a forceful way. Right.
Was,
it's so stupid.
That's where the BDSM really.
How are you gonna have a whip in your house?
Oh God. Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Like even belts, down to the belt. Like
no,
don't
none
do
of
that.
it. None of it. Don't do any of that, and also don't do the handcuffs. Don't put a black man in handcuffs. No, thank you. Hey, 2025, handcuffs out. Another thing out, cursing at inanimate objects out. I'm throwing that out. I'm not doing it anymore. It's a waste of time. You shouldn't do it either. You bump into something, don't curse at it. It doesn't. It's not real. It doesn't. Don't even waste that energy.
Well,
2025, I'm cursing at inanimate
You're the one
objects.
who bumped into it.
Are you cursing at yourself, or are you cursing at that object? Because a lot of times people be cursing at that thing. They be cursing at that thing. You stupid, and then you curse the city, or you curse the people who designed it. If it's like a thing, like who made this structure,
came up with this, you dingbat,
evil fucker. Then you curse somebody else who had that job that did that. Who the hell did this? Right. So like that.
We're so fragile.
Right.
Everything hurts.
That should be out. That should be out. Again, if this is your first time or your last time joining us, welcome to Woke Goat.
The Woke Goat.
This is the only show. It's not that same kind of show. We say different things on this show. Woke Goat, the show where we express our.
I sent it to you.
Oh, so you did?
No, it's just late night reactions to the week.
Yeah, just to the week, right? Exactly. It's kind of like our daily show meets the soup, but like about goats.
Here on the Woke Goat, Leon and Marcella's late night reaction to the week behind.
I like that. Behind. Speaking of the week behind, because I'm sure this happened already, I wanted to bring this up to you. Tell me what you think. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. So, on the show that I did, if you haven't seen the show I did, it's called X Gonna Give It To You. It's around. It's on.
So you're live at 5ish.
It's on live at 5ish. It's on YouTube. All the rest of them. Holla at that show. But they're gonna make. Hold on.
Is this real?
Hold on. They're gonna make Idris Elba Snape. No, not Idris Elba. They're gonna make Papa Iziadu Snape for the Lord of the Rings TV series that's coming out.
Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
I'm sorry.
You're talking about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. They're gonna make this guy Snape for the Harry Potter show.
Okay.
Okay. So right.
That's cool.
Right.
Wait, there's a Harry Potter TV.
Yeah, that's gnarly, right? I think it's Apple or something. It's gonna be gnarly, right?
Oh my god.
So, what are your thoughts on that? Snape would be I didn't watch the whole franchise.
We're up to 4. Harry Potter 4. We're after Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't know that is the 4th one.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
But yes, Leon is taking a trip down Harry Potter Lane.
Hell yes, HP.
We have to get back into it. So many.
Right.
But anyway, they have the. I just found out. You're just telling me now that.
Just breaking news. Never hear about this.
I didn't hear about this.
Yes, first time on Woke Up.
No, so the dude from I May Destroy You. That's the same guy, right?
Yes.
Is going to play. What's his name? Snape. Now, wait, is this someone saying Adam Driver should have played him instead?
Now, so I'm saying I was asking your thoughts. I was going to say.
Okay, wait. No, my thoughts on it is I don't mind. I'm not a full-blown Harry Potter fan.
Right.
So
you see all the movies.
No, I've seen it, but I'm not I watch movies because I watch movies. Like, right. Like if there's a franchise, like I want to be in the know. So yeah, I'm going to watch it. But I'm not a hardcore fan where like I read the books know like all the lore. Like, you know, I mean, it's not like that.
Can't go to Harry Potter Fest?
No, I would never go.
You don't go to Harry Fest? Okay.
I won't go to Harry. I won't dress. I've never even dressed up as Harry Potter.
Cosplay for Halloween.
I've never cosplayed as Harry Potter, so I'm not a hardcore.
Not
Harry
even
Potter
Hermione.
Fan. No. But yeah, if I had a favorite, if I did have a favorite, it would be Snape. But
he seems like the villain
because he's the goth. He's like the goth one.
He is really emo. He is.
So
because he's working on children.
But I know his role, and he's a good guy. So you know.
You say
the guy? No, I'm saying the guy that's playing him. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck playing this email character.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a different.
You've grown in love through 8 movies.
Yes,
a
different spin to it. Maybe who knows?
I don't know if he's in all of them, but I assume he's a character, right?
Snape.
You don't have to tell me, but before, but
you've seen him so far.
Yeah, so far, yeah. He's tight. So we got. So you're saying to each his own. Hope he rocks and rolls.
It doesn't bother me. Like if they change up Harry Potter to like fucking John Leguizamo, like you know what I'm saying, that extreme. Like it doesn't. I don't care. Like anyone can play Harry Potter. Like anyone can play Hermione. Anyone can play like what's his name?
They're all made up.
The redhead's name?
Hermione. No, you talk about Bridgerton.
No.
His name is Brixton. He's got like a hardcore name.
Me. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a hardcore fan.
That's what I'm saying.
But
that's why they know you're not lying. Like, how you gonna watch 8 of them, but you ain't a hardcore?
No, you can watch 8 of them. Like I watched all the Hunger Games. I still don't know what the fuck that's about.
We did not watch all the Hunger Games because didn't we get down to the last one and we couldn't
the
get
one with
through
Viola Davis? Yeah, we did not finish that one. Yes. And I think they're rebooting that one too.
Rebooting it like what? What does that mean?
They're coming out with something.
Remastering it? I don't understand what's a reboot to that movie. No, that movie is hard to watch. HT, what do you call it? Hard to watch. HTW, hard to watch. Are you good?
I'm good.
Because again, you talk about movies with big birds in them. You're like, there's a big people in these movies. It's got to be easy. Mm-hmm. Like watching like one of those old timey movies with like Samuel Jackson and like Tommy Lee Curtis. You're like, well, who cares, right? They're just gonna be old and doing something weird, but you appreciate them, so you watch it anyway. Mm-hmm. That's not one of those movies. It doesn't matter who's in it. The script's too stupid, and it's probably like The Gorge. All right, so you say let them rock. The internet says Snape is literally described as a pale man with greasy black. This is coming from a black woman, by the way.
Oh God, is it?
Or a black trainee?
Is it a black woman? Anyone can make a picture.
Oh, no, that's Scissor. Okay, well, this is coming from
a supposed black woman.
Snape is literally described.
This is what she sounds like. See it?
Because her name is Seiji.
Seiji?
So Seiji goes, Snape is literally described as a pale man with greasy black hair.
I wouldn't know that because I didn't read the book. So I'm taking her word for it. She could be lying.
What are we doing?
Did she read the book?
Crying emoji face. What are we literally doing? God. I hope that this man has the power of protector of racism.
What?
That he's gonna receive after doing this because it's gonna get horrifying for him. I can't wait for this to happen next. Someone put the man who stood against a nation. Ryan Gosling as Martin Luther King. You see the internet
they're
having
still
fun.
Crazy.
They didn't even come.
They react so crazy. It's
like a show too, so it's not even that. It's a show, so you can watch it or not.
Well, first of all, Martin Luther King is an actual person.
Yes.
Snape is not. So that blows my mind when they do stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't know why you're bringing them
real people. They put a black person in Beavis and Butthead. They go, what's next? Why don't you put some white people in the NOI? I'm like, what? I'm like, did you just compare the Nation of Islam to Beavis and Butthead? Bro, those niggas don't exist. It's like, that's crazy, but they do that all the time.
Yeah, like the same thing with Ariel, like, or like losing their minds over a black mermaid.
Oh yeah, we love it.
And then like you know
don't talk about it no more. Movies
you argue with these people, and it's like, oh, doesn't this make you upset? They're just changing everything. They're making it so woke. And
this
it's
works
like,
for you? Does this
work?
For
and
you?
I'm like, you know what? It doesn't bother me because I'm an adult.
Right.
Like them changing the skin color of a fucking book character does nothing for my real life.
That's what we mentioned in our show about colorism. Check that out on the YouTube channel. Colorism.
Shameless plug.
Great show, by the way. Colorism. We talk about because it's topical because niggas out there. You know it's funny.
It's called Black Cosplay.
Black Cosplay, yes. Black Cosplay 2-part series.
I feel like we coined that.
Yes, we did.
People ran with that. I don't know. I just never heard people referring to cosplay with black people before we did our episode. Just
because I'm pretty sure you want to know why. You want to know why I feel you on that? Because as we were making that, if that was the case, we wouldn't have done it. They'd be like, "Oh, we heard that already."
Someone's already done that.
Yeah, we would have stopped it. We would have said, "Well, let's not base the whole series off of this if it's already been done."
Right.
We would have probably said no. So whoever's out there you see using black cosplay or cosplay, please check. 2 years ago, we made a 2-part series, our best work, most viewed videos on many platforms. Black cosplay. Reviewed by Dexter from Vice, who gave it. Hey, mark my words. He's a fan of the show. He gave it 1 thumb up, which I take. Because we did. That was our first. I want to say editorial, hardcore sort of thing we were trying to do to bring like all sorts of views and of the black experience. But. And then the people that we had talked about in that very show who happened to win awards, by the way.
Zoe Saldana.
That's the shit I'm talking about. They got it. We made it to a point where we're still doing this, and those people ended up denouncing the entire thing that we had a problem with them doing. So instead of her apologizing and say I'll never do it again, we knew in the back of our head she'll do it for a buck. She'll be a black woman again, unless some director saves her. She'll fucking play some. Oh, she'll play Simone Biles.
I got imagine.
I can see her playing Simone Biles, like some sort of like another. She'll play another one, and she'll be like, "Well, first of all, she's mixed, so." She doesn't belong to you guys. So, and then she likes the movie. So she gave me her blessing. So they could do it if the people let them do it. So I'm like, you have to win with your own race in order to feel special. So I feel like this actually was a good thing for her because she's gonna go forward with her race.
You think that's gonna happen?
I think
in Hollywood.
I don't think she's coming back to us. I think she's good. I think she's gonna continue doing Spanish movies going forward, like Celia Cruz style and all the rest of them that just disappeared.
Well, again, that's what we wanted.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got what we wanted. To be
fair, again, the movie that she won an Oscar for, she was still playing a black person. She was playing a black Mexican. She says it in the song. She says, "I'm black." I'm like, oh God, like she's still doing it.
She goes, because the negro and the negro.
I was like,
negro.
So she's playing a black Mexican.
Yeah.
And who's experiencing colorism.
Word.
Right? Isn't that what the song was saying?
That.
So now she wins an Oscar for it.
She did win an Oscar.
And she screams out that she's Dominican.
No, she said, "I know black."
No.
I know black.
She screams that she's Dominican. Cool. But then the Mexicans got upset because it's like, yo, like you're Dominican, you're in a Mexican movie. It's like she did it twice. She offended the blacks, and now she's offending Mexicans. Now she's Mexican cosplaying.
Okay. So as I try to praise her for learning her lesson, maybe she didn't learn a lesson because she ended up just being Mexican.
a black
Mexican where she is Dominicana. So she got up on stage saying, "I know black, but I also know Mexicana."
I'm Dominican.
Yeah, you're the best. No, she's
Which
crazy.
is there's no problem being Dominican.
No, they hate her. They do have a problem with that. Mexicans are probably pissed.
Well, besides that, I know they have issues, but I'm saying as a Black presenting woman,
right?
Because she kind of started her career as a Black woman.
Yes.
And we all
Didn't you say you said you saw like her movies or her in the beginning, and she kind of tricked you because you made you feel as a Black woman you were.
First of all, I'm realizing that I've been tricked plenty of times by Latino women, Black presenting Latino women. I was just telling you about General Hospital.
Yes.
Where one of the actresses, Marissa Ramirez.
Oh, I got you.
Something.
I got you.
And I just remember she started off in the show as, oh God, what was her name? Gia? But she was supposed to be a Black girl, and she had the braids and everything, and it was like, oh, this is a Black girl, and like light-skinned Black girl. We got one on the show, like finally Black people on General Hospital, and this whole time she was a Spanish woman playing a Black girl. So we've been duped a lot. Like, they get these either really light-skinned Latinos to play or dark-skinned Latinos to play Black people, and we get all confused.
Marissa
Ramirez. Marissa Ramirez.
That's that's one of those open-ended. They give me the address. There she is. And now I can't show it.
Yeah, you do the one with the braids. But anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it.
So, but shout out
Marissa Ramirez.
To Zoe Saldana for winning the Oscar.
And
that's
put
still
braids.
A great thing. But again, she was still playing a Black.
Totally looks very Black. But,
can't say.
That's great. Stop being lazy and upload video. No, but you can kind of see the braids from here. I can see it. You can see it. But yeah, she had like those Aisha braids.
No, the Moesha braids. Yeah, Moesha. Everyone had can't say it.
You can see the braids, right? And that's the same person. And then we just go by hairstyle because the frame. Oh my gosh, she has so many photos. She lived her life like this. It's not even a joke. Like she's literally like not Now we'll figure this out. Okay, just Google Marissa. It's crazy. It's crazy because like she has so many photos of her with these braids, which means she was having fun. Mm-hmm. Which means when you go to the hip hop party, she probably went to a Source Awards or some sort of like.
Well, they invite you. They're like, oh, yeah, you can come.
Like, girl, she was hanging out with Nelly.
Hey, girl.
She was probably hanging out with Nelly and all them, just hanging out with all the hip hop artists. They probably thought she was a Black girl. And, she was looking for Mark Anthony.
Black or mixed or whatever. So
right.
It's like
the favorite.
Yeah, but Zoe Saldana, you always like Drumline. Like watching her and that she went to a Black school, so you thought like, yeah, she's a Black girl, right? And then she gets higher in her career. And now she's just only like with white people. Yes. And
says Zoe, right?
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah, no, she's just with Tom Holland. That's
like it. She's like I guess it seems like if you are a Latino in Hollywood, if you're
Oh, see, that makes Zendaya with Zoe Saldana. Zendaya is with the white Tom Holland.
Well, Zendaya is actually Black. She's
right.
half.
Oh, right, right. She's Black.
She's mixed.
Right. She's not.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
But I'm saying as for her career, everyone knew she was mixed.
Yes.
Like no one was like, oh, like confused. Like she's always been mixed or Black, in her films. Yes. And movie and TV shows. But Zoe, she was always like ambiguous, like afterward, like she would be in the movies with the Black people and then like go off and be Latino in real life.
Yes.
Like
just dip out.
Yeah, dip in it, exactly. Which is, I guess, does that make her a good actress? Like maybe she's a good actress if she's like presenting as Black in the films.
Say if white people play races in the movie,
It's really good. You don't think they're acting?
No, you're not acting. Unless you've always in your community, you would known as the abolitionist in the town. It was like, I can't believe he's saying these.
You
words.
were the John Brown of your
you're
community.
the John Brown. Unless you're that, I don't care that they said the N word. Nigga, they've said it before. Remember they said Paris Hilton said nigga this, nigga that. She can't stop saying it. She says it in the restroom. She says it in the women's restroom. So no, I feel like maybe good acting is switching from your race to another race. Especially if you're mixed race. Oh well, hold on. If you're a Spanish person playing a black person, that's probably is some form of acting. But again, she never plays them good. I don't. What do you got?
I think she was good in Drumline.
You thought she was a black girl in Drumline? If I watch that movie back, you think she's gonna a black girl?
I'm pretty sure.
As a black girl, you thought she played a good version of you.
I'm saying I haven't seen the movie in years, but I'm pretty sure I left thinking, oh, this is not a Spanish woman playing. This is a black woman. This is not a Dominican woman playing a black girl.
The movie industry put that woman in there because they had put none of them in there. So even if like there was some Spanish black guys that I also thought I enjoyed because
were there any Spanish people in that movie?
I don't think so. But I'm just saying, because of the starvation of the characters, we would just make them great and make them black, right? Mentally, because there was nothing else.
Well, I think, honestly, what happened?
They didn't make it like that. I feel like they make it.
No, I think Megan Good was booked because she did the other movie. She did
School Again, right?
Huh?
She's something about School Again.
No, she did the other movie that was like Drumline. It was what the fuck? I can't think
I'll do that one.
Yeah, Megan Good.
Look up Marissa. This is the show. Welcome to Woke Goat, the show where we Google stuff. You stare at the goat's eyes, and we stare at the phone. And when we find what we're looking for, we get back. Actually, we'll start actually staring at the camera because we're gonna get used to doing that too. Because there's a lot of screens going on behind the scenes. We'll get that going. Get a camera on behind the scenes. But
Pablo's in this.
Pete Pablo's in what movie?
Drumline.
That makes sense.
Okay, so there's majority black people in this movie.
You said Megan Good was in what?
Oh, what was that movie called? Stomp?
So, wait, this is another movie about school?
Yes, it was like college.
That wasn't right. You talk about Debs?
No,
I'm not talking about Debs. Not the worst. Damn. Oh, Stomp the Yard.
Stomp the Yard, yeah.
Yes. After his brother's death, a troubled but gifted street dancer enrolls in Atlanta's Look, see, this is why the educational system is important. Atlanta's Truth University. As he tries to.
Have you seen something? Why are you saying it?
I've seen it, but I guess I understand. My mess is giving me a fucking headache.
Wait, what's wrong?
This is giving me a headache. I feel like stopping this premise, but hold on. 27%, by the way, but
that's really low.
Yeah,
that was a good, but I think that was.
Drumline,
and they came out the same year, so like maybe she was booked for Stomp the Yard and she couldn't do Drumline, and for some reason there was no other. Maybe Gabrielle Union was busy. I don't know why they didn't. She's probably too old.
No, wasn't Gabrielle Union doing Just Bring It?
Bring It On, yeah.
Yeah,
so, she did Bring It On.
You can't do all of. See, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody thought that Zeke Alonzo was a black dude, and he's a whole Spanish guy.
But he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they always slip them in there. They slip them in there as if he's supposed to be like, oh well, if I see him in the street, yeah, kind of.
Is he black? Isn't he black?
I don't know about that. He's very Spanish.
I think he's Puerto Rican and black.
Grew up in a Bronx. My father, my mother was a cook. She had 4 pesos in a closet. Yes, she kept the money in a closet, my friend. After looking up Lozano's nationality.
Well,
That's
no,
what we do now.
He's American.
He's Cuban. That's all.
He's Cuban?
He's just a Cuban man. He's not black at all.
He's Cuban?
He's just Cuban. Look at his Cuban mother. A whip. Although that's just that's
that's a lady.
Cuban immigrant parents.
CCH Proud. Is that CCH?
He went to Howard. That is CCH Proud, but they got him up there when I looked up his parents.
Yes,
so.
Cuban immigrant parents.
That nigga is not black at all. You see what the fuck are we talking about?
See, they got him in
you talk about and the boys.
And the boys.
Yeah,
he's wearing
the hip hop.
hip-hop shirt.
But he's a Cuban man who loves hip hop. He don't listen and he don't speak Spanish at all.
And then you have a black
that's crazy
wife and kids.
Yes.
They weren't
that
Cuban.
they killed.
No, this man.
No, that's why he's so pissed.
No, they're still alive. Anyway.
Oh shit, they're still alive. Never mind. Spoiler alert.
But yeah, so look, another cosplay. Oh god, it just keeps happening.
Yo, he's a liar.
He's a cute. Look at his.
It's getting away. I can show that. I can show that.
He's Cuban.
This is how they get away with murder. Look at this. Look at this one. Back.
I don't know.
It's easy. It's a frame.
Nope. Nope.
This is a show where we try to do reflections on screen magic.
You can't upload the photo to the. No, it's fine. We don't have to do that. You can just Google.
Yeah, just Google Alonzo. The liar Alonzo. He's a liar.
From the boys.
The boys. He is 100% Cuban. He is not black. But that's what I'm talking about.
And then wasn't he in the Spike Lee movie?
He's in a lot of black movies playing a black guy.
With the Italian.
He's in cop movies playing black men.
World War II or something.
Yes. Oh, but with Spike Lee, yes.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a movie about 4 black soldiers.
Yes.
Yes.
He's Cuban.
He was in Stomp the Yard as a black man. He was in Fast and Furious 6 as a black man. Probably. He was in Just Right as a black man. He was in the Bobby Brown Story as a black man. Disappearing Acts. We got to watch this movie again. That's a good movie. That's a sexy scene. You want to talk about a sexy sex scene? So now Lathan and Wesley Snipes in Disappearing Acts. That should be NC-17.
And they took his ass to jail. He went to jail after that movie.
Yeah, because you can't be making love to all these hot chicks and not paying your taxes. That's what they said.
Black people shouldn't have to pay taxes.
I agree. We should be same taxes as avatars. Zero. You want to ask an avatar to pay for shit? They'll come for us. Oh, he was also in The Harder They Fall as a black man. You see, it's whatever. It's just because he's in shape. He's in shape. And then they're like, fuck it. You know, if you feel black. But then I know people will be like, yo, there's Cuban blacks, dickheads. And I understand that. I know there's Cuban blacks. There's black people who live as Cubans who live as black people in Cuba, like this dark skin.
But if he's Cuban, he's an immigrant.
Right.
They say his family his parents are both immigrants.
No, he's not from here.
It's kind of like Eva Mendes, right?
Right.
Like she's Cuban, right? She has Cuban immigrant parents. So it's like that. Like I can say Eva Mendes never did it. She never played black. No, but she's always been a Spanish woman. Right. You never confused.
She could have been ratchet and done something silly like that. Maybe she may even play like.
But she wasn't dark enough. So
no, but she always looks. She looks like the Spanish girl in your building. So she doesn't really have to play. You already know who kind of person that is. She's the Latina in the building. That's kind of ratchet, kind of. Right. She kind of goes to the barbecue.
Or the sophisticated Latina that goes to, the press conference.
Yes, she's at the. Yes, she's also with them at the meeting at the thing for the protest.
She's like the safe Latina.
Yes. She gets Denzel Washington and Nick Cannon.
Right, and maybe Bill Gates.
And Bill Gates. Oh,
not Bill Gates. What's his name? Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, the main.
Bill Gates can't handle that shit.
Bill Gates can't handle that shit. Bill Gates handling stuff sounds gross. Him handling anything.
Yeah, we don't want to think about that.
Absolutely disgusting.
He just keeps his glasses on the whole time.
Imagine, no, he just keeps doing that. Like he just keeps fogging them. The guy's
During sex?
yeah, he's a mess. He's just can't do his dreams about potatoes.
Now he does.
Yeah, he's just dreaming about potatoes and farming. He's like, fucking, I can't sleep. All right, another thing. This is a list of things I got. A husband fake proposed to get free drinks at a restaurant. So
that's the new hustle. Oh God! Well, she's in on it too.
Yeah, they are.
They're both doing it.
They're a couple. So there's a real story.
But why
again?
would
This
she
is the video where
it? Why are you exposing your hustle?
You would think I should upload the story, the
How
videos,
many
and
views
play
did
them.
they get?
Thousands.
27,000 views.
Yeah.
450,000 likes.
33.7 million impressions.
Oh my god!
Because everyone's like, you fucking heisted, you did it, you know. And then she reposted the fact that they got away with it, and they got wasted.
What is with this bragging about getting away with crime?
But when you're at this put it like this, you're at this restaurant, right? The kind of drinks they have are regular drinks, so they just overprice you. So it's not like you're getting like different liquor you've never had before.
Yeah.
So unless you're ordering a whole bunch of like mixed drinks, which is crazy, like you're like trying the menu. Because you're getting married, so you're like, I'll have give me 3 Mai Tais and 1 Crescent Moon and like just drinks that cost like $35. I don't know. You're doing crazy shit like that.
I feel like this is gonna become a movie.
This couple.
This idea of like wedding crashers. It's gonna be like the fake proposers, and they only do it.
The fake. When you say the fake
proposers,
the fake proposers,
like something like that, because they're just going around trying to get free stuff off of
that's pretty dope.
Pretending to get married, and it's every time like, oh my god,
like, will you? It's like, and it's I do.
Thing is on us. Everything's on us.
That's actually funny for the montage because how they'd be like hot, at the beginning of wedding crashes, they go in it. So every time someone says you do, even at an Applebee's, you're gonna get a steak and a cake. So you like, I do, and she goes, shots. And what if you yell shots? Because you're so excited that you can't believe that you go and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years and years. I can't believe this is finally happening.
Finally,
yeah.
You start crying. Are you like?
Yeah, you're crying.
But you guys are both psychopaths.
You
do this
nuts.
like every weekend.
Yeah, what
they're like, how many?
Propose the party.
It's called 145 proposals. And
the 145 Alexa.
And it's about a couple that go around pretending to get married so they could get fucking freebies at a restaurant, a hotel, like whatever notoriety that you get from. I don't even know.
No, you get shit. You get shit.
I don't know.
Because even so the niggas that were proposing at the beach, that they were like, oh,
don't go to the beach. You don't get nothing.
Well, no.
You get
but
something?
No, because if you don't talk about the restaurants by the beach.
The restaurant.
The restaurant was like, they good. They gave them all because they gave them more cocktails so they could sell the drinks for the video that they shoot because they make a movie.
Yeah.
So you get as advertisement.
Yeah.
So now you're just like, I can't believe great things happen.
Now the chef comes out. He says,
no. Now the niggas like this.
Yes, everybody.
And now everyone says, come on down to Ralph's. We sell love here, baby. We got you fall in love at Ralph's.
In the ring.
We just want to get some free pizza.
Yeah. I mean, it's the bare minimum that you get is free drinks.
That's kind of rad. You won. I think you won.
Yeah, 145 proposals coming soon. Tyler Perry did it.
Tyler Perry did it? No.
No, Tyler Perry can't do it.
He won't make it
funny. I wish he would though. Just have fun. Stop being so serious.
You steal from the restaurant you were at, and you're proud enough to do it and put it on X, and you post it. 347,000 people like this post. That's a sad commentary on a lot of levels. Let me tell you something, miss. Someone wrote to this. First, no, she replied to him. First of all,
she replied.
It's Twitter, not X.
Oh, you know what that means? Shit. It's like, I will checkmate you, boo.
What are you, retarded?
Oh, God.
You probably have a vibrator in your butt. Okay. People
Why do people go there?
People always say you say
You
some
probably got a
retarded shit.
vibrator in your butt right now, you piece of punk shit. They'll kill you.
But I felt like having a vibrator in your butt was like good for you, I think. It's not torture. I put it there. So it's like you probably
willingly.
Yeah, you probably have a vibrator in your butt, you're fucking
freak.
You're fucking queer. Oh, by the way, using the word gay. That's okay, right? We can do that, right?
Yeah.
No, it's one of my things I want to bring up too. Using the word gay. I feel
that's
like
so gay.
Because a lot of people say like Lady Gaga's new album is really gay, but I feel like
what does that mean?
No, like okay, so like that was one of the reviews that they were saying. It was like this is like her gayest album.
What does that mean?
And I'm like, I didn't know Lady Gaga was gay.
I mean, like when you say gayest album, do you mean
I know what they mean. They're talking about like
no, I mean like Elton John.
No, like it's serving. The album is serving.
So gay means something else.
No, it means gay.
Okay.
But is Elton John's music gay?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's gay music.
Is it gay music? Elton John's music is gay music?
That's what I'm saying. So what does gay mean? Because if that is a gay man making quote unquote music, wouldn't it be his music be gay music as opposed to like,
I see what you're
because
saying.
he's an actual gay man?
See,
as opposed to like, oh, that's gay. Like, what is it? Are we whacking? Like when I think gay music,
that's what I think
saying. Whacking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I know, but
nobody's whacking Elton John.
But I don't think Elton John even whacks. So
he definitely whacks. He has a wank.
He whacks.
He has a wank in there.
No, I'm saying
they call it a wank.
Wank. Okay, wank. Yes,
no,
whack.
No, he definitely does.
Is this whacking?
He definitely does.
I don't think he does whacking.
You don't think he go? First of all,
no, I don't think Elton John does whacking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't give me whacking. You know, like RuPaul gives me whacking. Yeah.
You're being a racist. White men can't whack?
No, I just don't see. Like he's a different kind of gay, right? No, that's why you don't say his music is gay, even though he is gay.
Oh no! Oh, I see what you're saying. Why would I not consider his music gay? Because I feel like he makes like anthem music.
That can't be gay music. If he's gay.
Damn! I just googled Elton John racist. That's not what I was. That's not what I was going for, but tight.
But no, like you said, Lady Gaga has the gay album. That's what they're saying. It's a gay album. But she is bisexual, I think.
Okay.
And as far as gay, when we say gay as a genre, it means like house, electro pop, synth. It's like, what is that? What is gay music? I don't understand.
I think that the internet just laughed in my face. The fact that I asked if if Elton John whacks. It's kind of like, what are you talking about? So it's kind of like a gay code. I don't even know how to ask the question that I'm asking for, and the internet's laughing at me. Did you meet Elton John tiny dances to tap dance? Because like, why would you even ask if Sir Elton John whacks? I think that it was that stupid of like a gay question.
Why is this stupid question?
I feel like it's a valid question. I'm gonna ask my gay friend. I'm gonna ask my gay friend Mark if there's any like video of Elton John ever like being at a whack.
I just don't know what gay music is.
Oh,
what is gay? Is it
okay?
Because apparently YMCA is not gay. Like that whole time, I thought that was what the Village People. I thought they were gay. But like that's not even the truth, right? So I don't even know what is gay music.
No, YMCA is not gay anymore. But I remember when I was in high school, that was gay.
The gay anthem.
That was niggas just like, yo, did you see the video? And I was like, yeah, it's a bunch of niggas like dressed like they going to work, but they just dancing. Weird. And it was like they got on like short versions of like full suits. It's weird. Like they got the legs cut out. But yeah, that was pretty gay, but not anymore. It's this America's anthem.
And like, you know, gay
It's the
artists,
president's favorite song.
Gay artists like Sam Smith, right?
Mhm.
Like, is that gay music?
See, no, they like that. Except for that other song. Get it up to the booty shop. That
shit. Hey,
bust it up.
Hey,
That shit. Hell music. Demon.
Yes. We worshiping the devil over here.
That
he
shit,
went from gay to the devil. Like,
he went from the church. He was singing church music.
He was singing church music.
Let's
That's why I love Sam Smith.
Yeah, he's still.
And
he's
then
still
he just went straight Satan.
He went still.
And I'm like,
he went from.
But I still listen to it as a fucking, you know, fan.
Because his voice is still good.
He still has the voice of an angel.
He went from dressing like Pope Francis.
That's what you do. I didn't know
to
that's
Britney
his choice.
Spears. He dresses like Britney Spears right now. He's got his booty cheeks shorts out. He's all out. Good for him, but the music always changes. It's not that you have to stay the same.
It's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible. I just
still,
can't. It's not for
very
me.
different.
Yeah.
And look, let him.
Booty shop. Get your booty out.
And he's talking about the guy being on the down low, cheating on his, isn't that song?
Yeah,
Cheating on his wife, and he's gonna go.
Like, he's like soft facts.
Yeah, it's like what?
Gotta know,
but
like
that beat though, that beat.
Yeah, I know. He's like I produced this.
Like,
it's like damn, right? So
yeah, Elton John whacking.
That's kind of funny. I
didn't see it happening, but
no, because he's such like he's high up there, right? That would be like I don't know, like what like you say the different kind of gay. He's like a prestigious gay.
Not a prestigious gay, but like he is gay.
No,
but so
100%.
Isn't that
he definitely goes to the party? What if they're dancing at the party to his music? That's not considered
gay music if it's from a gay person. So like, or it's just nope. He's just pop. He's just.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think that they play a lot of Elton John at gay parties.
Oh, that sucks.
You think that if you went to a modern
Tiny Dancer comes on, we're not dancing to it?
But you have to remix
at a gay club.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to remix Tiny Dancer.
I wonder if there's a Tiny Dancer gay remix. Of
course, there's an LGBTQ version of Tiny Dancer, and it's called Tiny Dancer, the LGBTQ remix. In parentheses, of course.
Yeah.
I don't even have to look that up. But I'm gonna say they have to turn the music around because it kills the vibe. They like to dance, man. We all like to dance, but the gays like to dance. So, all right, so it's okay. Of course, everyone calls them poor, racist, stealing from the restaurant, stupid. You're gonna get yours. I'm
always amazed about how people comment.
They take it so personally.
I mean, I comment too, but like people be just going like so far.
Blacks. What other part of society can we destroy? Damn.
Okay.
He's white. I'm tired of saying this over and over again. My husband is white. I'm black.
What?
Y'all so fake. She wrote, "Thank you," with prayer hands. Yeah, that's amazing.
I got time today.
Yeah. She's responding to all of them, which is great. But yeah.
No, that's good because she has how many? 33 million views.
Bela.
So that's getting them,
Oh, now she puts out a cooking.
See, she got new followers.
See, and you can't get mad at her because if a white girl could come up and get $1 million to talk about sucking dick and spitting on penis. And she could get her money. She should be able to get her money from stealing from a restaurant that clearly has their own bread. So it's all good, right? That's fair.
I think people are bragging about their misdeeds a lot lately.
Jesse sucking dick.
I think we're coming to, because the internet, it's like our journal, diary, like confessional. Yes. No one goes to church.
Shout out to Usher.
No. He's in my confessions. Everyone has like this boldness to just reveal what they're doing, like being, I guess, is that being Just being honest.
Keeping it real.
You're really keeping it real.
Keeping it a buck.
And then you got people responding to this real.
Like, bro, that's not how you even keep it real.
But
tell them that they're doing it wrong.
They don't even say that you're doing it like wrong. They just,
you talk about like the right thing to be like, oh, I could tell you how you're doing it wrong. No, it's just kind of like gay, dumb.
Yeah, there's no real like.
First of all, you don't even know what you're talking about.
It's no real.
What's the word when it's helpful? We don't even know the word of it.
No, we do know the word. I'm letting you talk.
I'm trying to figure out what's the helpful thing that people get. It's part of my notes. Excuse you. Excuse me. Can I have my phone, please? Can I have my phone?
There's no real constructive criticism.
That's the word.
So it's like you just get on there just to kind of shame people.
You don't even listen to the video.
But you're not like saying like, hey guys, like this is the wrong thing to do. You're stealing from people or whatever.
This is bad because you read the caption of the video and then you wrote a long thesis. Mm-hmm. People who do that are crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you're not even invested into it. Sometimes a lot of stuff is just skip. I just look at you, skip by it. It's not about for me to be like, oh, this is wrong so many ways. It depends. If you know them, you don't know them. You can kind of let them slide, right?
Well, no, I feel like a lot of people participate in that kind of behavior anyway. Like, dining and ditching is not new. Right. And faking something to get something is not new.
Absolutely not.
So I think everyone in their personal life has actually done something like that.
Absolutely.
So it's like, hey, so you remember that one time like I was completely full of shit and got away with it.
That in the goddamn comment section, like you're a child. Oh, so you never stole nothing? Like, nigga, if you have an X account, you already stole something. Like you already, you know what I mean? Like you've done some dirt in your life. Yeah. I think every time
this goes back to the crackhead. It's exactly. You guys act like this is new. Like everyone's on drugs. Yes. Like stop drug shaming people.
Yes.
Oh, like we go into the liquor store. We go. Are we not?
You're like, but I only go on Fridays.
So what? Like or shaming people for drinking at a certain time.
Like, oh my God,
it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
And you're drinking. You literally are watching a show with women who are drinking at 12:00 in the afternoon.
Wait, didn't they start that show with they were drinking wine in the morning? Like, what was it called?
Most fucking reality television shows. It was
the news. It was the news.
Oh, that lady just retired.
Right. It was two ladies.
That black lady and that white lady.
Well, she's like
Spanish.
Yeah. But I don't think she was black. But yeah, these two ladies just drinking wine like 6:00 in the morning.
Called her a monkey, right? Rose called her a monkey.
No,
that's the other one. Sorry, but yeah, the women just had a big old glass of wine.
They were celebrating the fact of drinking that early.
And it was like 8 a.m.
It was 6 a.m.
6 a.m. And it was like we just drank in the morning.
Just drinking.
And it was like I like these ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Right, exactly, shit like that. So I'm just saying, like,
it's just this double standard sometimes.
Right, because it's such a.
Most people like if you're judging someone for the drugs that they do, shame on you, because you're doing something, whether it's actual drugs, alcohol, food, sex, shopping, like everything is a drug for human beings. Anything that you do consistently that might actually like put you in debt or like, fuck up your well-being, it's a drug. So let's stop pretending like it's not. Everyone does drugs. That's the name of this episode. Everyone does drugs.
That's what
whether you're on social media and addicted to your fucking phone. I have a drug. But
you say guilt.
I am guilty of that, but I can't keep judging other people for trying to get through life. All of this shit is coping mechanisms. Some of us really can't cope. So we go hard.
Hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint.
Sometimes you gotta go hard in the paint.
And it does, it does end up being a detriment to your life. But I think if it makes someone happy in some kind of moment, let them do it. Who cares?
Let them do it.
Let them do it. Except for when it actually harms people. Yeah, that's when it like you cut the line. Like, you know, drunk driving. Like, you're an idiot. Stop doing that.
No, don't let them do it.
Like, don't drive intoxicated. Like, how hard is it? Like,
Whoa.
like fucking weirdos.
That's kind of crazy.
I hate drunk drivers. I hate intoxicated drivers. It's like you're like, plus because there's cabs and Uber and like, hey, maybe just sleep it off.
No, but they
Sleep it off until you're fucking sober enough to drive, you asshole.
You go order food from your phone. You go order all this stuff from your phone, and then you want to just like not order the car. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can order, niggas just order McDonald's.
I don't get drunk driving
to the crib, but they're like, I can't order the car because, you know, I feel like because I think it's like it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't show you my driving skills, it may make me look like I'm weak. Like, I don't, like, I know I could drive. I'm not that drunk where I can't drive a car. I think it's that kind of vibe. Like, you feel insulted, like, on your own self. You feel like you're insulting your own, like, your own.
I understand what you're saying, but that's fucking delusional. It's like, listen, I'm not gonna let someone shame me.
You're shaming yourself.
Shame myself, like, oh, I'm capable.
Like, I could drive this car right off the bridge.
Yeah, right, and you did.
You're in the water.
You're in the water now because you were being stubborn about your drunkenness.
I was checking the chat. I see some people in the chat, but somebody watching. We can't see from where. Oh, somebody from YouTube watching, which is cool.
It shows you on all platforms who's watching,
yes.
where people are watching from.
Yes, a certain destination. Yeah, certain destinations they'll pop up. But yeah, it says like one's from. Check us out from YouTube.
Well, whoever that is, hello.
Yes, hello. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Good appreciate them because we are in. As you can see, the purpose of the skull on the left. I get it. On the left, we're in spooky hours, spooky time. But we're okay with the dining and ditching. That's like we've never done that before. Grow up, okay? Just because Black people do it doesn't mean it's terrible. Like, you've never seen it before. I was like, oh, I think that if that was in a movie, you know, that would be in some fucking Judd Apatow movie. It'd have been like,
and it's cute.
It's funny as hell.
It's funny and
it's the funniest thing we've ever seen.
But if Black people do it,
it's just like, you know, oh, you think it's that family? Did you think about that family? That family, that guy has to take care of his wife. You're like, dude, like, if that was fucking anybody from the SNL cast doing that shit, yeah, that was the funniest shit on the planet.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. Like, if these people want to do that and then they make a whole thing on Twitter or X, and
right,
it's people are paying attention to it. It gets you views. You know, maybe it's to lead to something else. Who knows? Maybe they have a show already in mind. You know,
so they put it up.
Right. Yeah, and this is also clickbait. Like, we don't know. Maybe they didn't do any of that, and we're just saying like, oh, they do it just so they could do it. Mm-hmm. We have no idea what reality is. People can say whatever, and we can just believe it or not. You know.
That's
just
true.
Like that, like you were trying to bring up the whole, the guy got his mother-in-law and his wife pregnant at the same time.
Oh, you're talking about
that also happened last week behind.
So, right, you want to read this one?
Yeah. Okay, I told the world I got my girlfriend and her mother pregnant at the same time. Oh, it's her. See, I thought they were married. They're not even married. This is his girlfriend. I don't regret it, and we still share a bed.
Damn.
And then we have a photo of like them with the sonograms, the mother and the daughter, and then they're all making out and stuff. So immediately, I'm, you know, like
flabbergasted.
I am disgusted.
Oh,
because.
Incest.
I'm just like incest, and then I'm trying to figure out like what's the relation. Like the child is the sister, aunt. sister granddaughter. Like, what are those kids going to be to one another? They're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to figure that shit out until I was like, wait a minute, this cannot be real.
A lot of people are on the fence, like, hey, brother, why are you so damn proud of that? It's kind of like,
yeah, again, why are you telling us? Why do we have to know this? I don't want to know this.
Anyone says this generation is cooked with a crying Vegeta.
Oh.
Now, yeah, only because what's the level of like a male Hawk 2? Would be something like this. Him bragging about like doing something so like weird,
right?
And we already know.
I got the mother pregnant. I got
we watched Jerry
pregnant.
Springer before. We know that Anglo-Saxon is down to do weird shit sometimes.
But
so
not the black man. Not the black man.
Right, he shouldn't.
Now we're doing shit like that, and but then these are two white women, by the way. So you got this black man who's impregnating white women, the mother and the daughter.
These are broken babies.
And is this antagonizing white men?
Yes.
Like, why are we putting this out there?
Because they're both blonde.
Who's blonde?
The women.
No, it doesn't matter. They're white women. Like, doesn't this like drive white men crazy when they see that?
He's so happy.
So again, I'm like, are you trying to start something? Like,
you mean like a race war?
If this is not real, and then you're just putting this out there, because I still don't understand why are we doing this. Why are we impregnating the mother and the like? What's the problem? Like, like, why are we doing this? Incest, aunt, sister, cousin.
So this guy responds to everyone like, "Hey, yo, you jealous?"
What? Why do they do that? No, we're not jealous. If every reaction to something that someone disagrees with is jealousy, you guys gotta like think of something else, like a better word, a better like action. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why is it always jealousy when someone is really like doesn't understand what the fuck you are doing?
I think that's a response by someone who doesn't understand what the fuck they're doing, and they just say you're jealous. Like, so
it's like I have no real response for this.
You're jealous. Guilty. Imagine your brother is your uncle going to kindergarten every morning with brother uncle.
I don't even know. And then why? And then the kid's gonna grow up and shoot up the school because y'all did some crazy shit. You know, like the mother. So wait, really, the mother and the daughter. So that is the granddaughter / sister. No, yeah, because same father. You have the same father. You don't even want to go there. Like, why did you do this? Why did you do this to us? Why do we have to even think about it?
I can't get that. You know that.
It's the sister granddaughter.
Nah. He knows that that's confusing and messed up.
We don't need this right now.
Right.
But yeah, we were saying that it was people on the internet are just doing the most, and they don't even. I feel like the internet is just a real big playground, and people are just gonna put whatever out there so they either get like popular,
whether it's real
antagonize, whether it's real or not. They just want to, like, it's just, with endless possibilities. Like, you know, let's just put this story out there and see what the fuck happens.
Oh.
Real or not, like, people are just, and then we're all seeing it, and we're all like losing our fucking.
But
minds.
it still makes.
Does this make you want to sleep with your aunt and or whoever? Like,
yeah, but you're like,
when you see a story like that, does this trigger some people? They're like, you know what? I could probably get my mother.
But
my like, mother-in-law.
How come you get to sleep with your aunt? I'm sure there's some people in this thing that are jealous.
Wait, so the jealousy is real?
I think so.
Wait, you think some people actually do get jealous?
I think that some people. I think some.
Oh no, that's a far more worse.
I was looking at all the people looking at Elon Musk doing this shit, and they were just like, "How come he get to do it?"
Oh,
I was like, "What?" like there's jealousy. I think there's people are actually jealous of like chaos. So
jealous of chaos.
Yeah, jealous of chaos.
Wow.
So
jealous of chaos.
To put that across the guy's head. It's like you think I'm not gonna do it, but when he's kicking it back. You think I'm not gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But no, we almost done. We're gonna wrap this up. We're almost good. We're doing good. This was a good show. I hope that the music didn't interfere too much. But I don't feel like
we'll find out later.
We'll find out. But oh yeah, because you got the full break. We can listen to the whole thing. Just let me listen to a little bit of the thing. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we ran down some topics. This was a different kind of vibe. We were just
anything else that we got during the week that we want to.
Oh, that we want that we have what that's coming up.
No, just last week that we talk about like whatever else we missed, whatever else happened last week.
Oh man, we just found out about the Harry Potter show coming.
I didn't even know that. I didn't hear about that.
That's gonna be fucking awesome. I mean, by the time I finish the franchise, you got I Know Black and SWAT has been canceled for the third time.
I never watched a show, so I don't know.
Okay.
And third time, that's interesting. That's Shamar Moore. Oh, what were you saying about Shamar Moore?
I was saying that Shamar Moore is the light-skinned version of Morris Chestnut. And they do the same roles. They play
same person.
Smart doctors with muscles, with two
attractive black
men with a hot, fast car and two female
sidekicks
of two mixed races. So so we both don't watch that show. I'm not trying to run down all these, but people were just were shocked that the show was canceled for 3 times in a row and why they kept
I didn't even know it
back.
Canceled 2 times before.
No idea. Canada. Now O'Shea Jackson Jr. brought this up. Shouts to O'Shea.
Ice Cube's son?
Baby boy.
O'Shea. Wait, the Den of Thieves 2 come out yet?
Yeah, it's been out.
Oh, that is Thieves. If y'all haven't seen Den of Thieves,
you bringing it up?
Just real quick.
Watch Den of Thieves.
That's such a great movie, and that's Ice Cube's not Ice Cube, sorry.
Oh, the first
O'Shea Jackson's in it. Gerard Butler, and isn't 50 Cent in it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is he like a fat cop?
It just turns into a different kind of movie. Like you think it's one thing and then it ends up being another. But they got a sequel coming out. It's already out. Den of Thieves 2. And I'm hearing that was really good. It's a good sequel.
No, it's got rave reviews.
Yeah. They got a good franchise on there. I hope they come out with more. Pretty good.
Good.
What?
No, you good?
Yep. Oh shit. Wait, so what he wrote? Canada is in North America, and second, y'all already use work wrong anyway. See?
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all used it wrong, but this one doesn't even match the version y'all made up.
Mm-hmm.
See? Exactly. You get it. Like you're using it the wrong way.
Yes.
You've totally corrupted it, just like goat. Like now you use it in excess. It's like you just every time you discover, you just found out about it.
Oh,
you think you run away with it.
Yeah, you run.
And it's just, and then you drill it down so much that like nobody wants to even use it anymore. And it sucks because it usually came from a black person. Like again, goat. We just said Muhammad Ali, El Cool J.
These niggas don't even eat goat. Like what they don't eat like no goat.
Y'all started saying woke when BLM happened, like Black Lives Matter movement started, 5 years ago?
Yeah, they were saying George Floyd is the goat.
No, woke. What?
Yeah. Probably.
Woke has been going on in the black community for since the 70s, or 60s maybe.
Because they were saying Black you gotta Panther. Wake up, brother.
Yes, exactly. There's so many songs, history, so. When you say stay woke, that was like a line that was said throughout, communities, black communities, so it's just so weird. When I hear other people saying, "Oh, we have to stop the wokeness," Trump or whoever, DeSantis, it's like you guys don't even know what that means.
They go first.
And again, if you did know what it means, woke, being aware, being wake, like, why would you want to be the opposite of that?
I thought that's why
Doesn't make any sense to me.
I thought that's why we wanted Trump in there, because we wanted a woke president, someone
who's we wanted who?
We?
When you say we,
the black community
wanted Trump in there.
Yeah, we didn't care. We didn't mind.
All right. First of all,
was having fun. A lot of people was in. A lot of people wanted him in.
No.
I'm not even talking about maybe not the second time, but the first time we kind of wanted him.
The first time he ran?
Yeah, I think we kind of was in for that.
When he ran against Biden. Do you think he had more votes when he was running against?
See, like, it's hard to say
Biden the first time.
It's hard to say about the celebrities, because I'm not talking about the celebrity. No black celebrity wanted Trump in, but I'm talking about the people. Maybe the second time they didn't mind Trump being president this time around over Kamala Harris. I'm saying.
So what happened was the 92% of black women voted for Kamala, leaving 8% either for Trump or the couch. I think the majority of that was for the couch, and maybe 1% voted for Trump. Don't know. Those are all the conservatives, the black conservatives and Republicans. But I feel like I don't know if black people this time around like wanted to vote for either of them. Really, it wasn't a good enough like candidacy, or I think it was just, hey, whatever.
Right.
And
picking up the lesser evil.
No, just not picking either of them.
They didn't want to pick nobody.
Yeah, there were people who just didn't.
Probably had to be the most couchy. Exactly. Right.
So yeah, no, I'm just responding to what you say. Like mostly black people voted for. I don't think he said he got a lot of votes from the black community.
Yeah, he said, I want to thank the black.
Yeah, he said blacks and Latinos. But again, as opposed to the couch, and as opposed to actually voting for Kamala, it still was like he didn't get a lot of votes compared to Kamala.
From the black people.
Yeah.
That's probably true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sure. I'm just talking about like locally how people were talking, but I guess that's not what the numbers were, right?
Right.
The numbers didn't show. He said it too. He said he got like overwhelming support, but he's probably just talking how he always talks. And wiping out Americano coffee and replacing it with Canadian coffee is not woke. That's stupid. That doesn't mean anything. Actually, that means nothing. It's kind of like that's kind of like your own diss. That's your own thing. I got a joke, guys. I got a joke. You don't have to throw woke in front of everything. I know black. I think we can just get into that. I don't know how you're gonna feel about like some brief. I think I talked about this guy before. I talked about Lindsey Graham. I think I opened my Lindsey on the other show. Oh, did you hear about Pat McAfee? Pat McAfee recently revealed on his Instagram story that someone has been targeting him. They sent sick death threats to his family. Put it up there. They did. They wrote to him, you're fucking pathetic. Kill you and your family. And because of the stuff he was saying on the show about like sticking up for like calling John Cena a weirdo or whatever he was saying about like just not being down for the heel, someone was just like totally pissed, and he was just like, hey guys, just I'm out as Pat McAfee here, just like, hey guys, like, pray for me because it's not really lit right now. Can't really eat when it's like this.
I can't eat.
Can't eat like this. I'm just trying to eat with my family.
Nah, I feel like
it's not right. Trying to eat.
It sucks because again, the internet is a playground.
It is a playground.
And here you
Zaire
are.
Banks calls it a video game.
And here you are, like grown ass people who's got mortgages and life insurance and 401ks.
Plenty of time to watch wrestling.
You guys are like
take it serious,
threatening people.
Let me tell you something,
over
nigga.
Cody
Let me
Rhodes.
tell you something, nigga. If you don't root for Cody Rhodes, let me tell you something, nigga. You and your family, nigga. Let me tell you something, nigga. You're not safe, Pat. You think you're safe, Pat?
Why are you doing that? What is wrong with you? Get off the internet. Like, go sip some tea and go to bed.
I can't imagine John Cena turning me up like that.
Like, no, and then you watch the reactions from the crowd.
I know.
When
John
Cena goes back.
Come on.
For me, like,
that was heavy. You saw it coming?
I didn't see it coming, but I'm just like, I get, like, my reaction is not the same as hardcore fans.
Right.
Because, like, you've seen his entire career and you're like, oh, like you guys say, like, oh, he's always a good guy. Now he's being bad.
Yeah, he's face.
And I'm just like, so, like, who cares? Like,
I was trying to say, it's like Hogan. When Hogan turned to NWO Hogan and he did the black beard, we was like, we couldn't believe it because he was like, he was beating up people with baseball bats and he was like being a bad guy and spitting on people.
But for me, it's like, this is all performance. Like, you know, for The Rock to all come back and now
he's about Gucci Rock?
Yeah, Versace Rock. Like,
Final
now
boss?
he's like, oh, I want your soul. It's like, shut up. Like, this is so silly. And like, but you're all playing into it, right? So okay, but this is a storyline. This is
playing into
another storyline. We're playing into the storyline.
Selling
your soul and
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in a sense of like, guys, they're doing this.
McAfee was threatened.
They're doing this for the WrestleMania plot, and this is gonna keep you interested, and this is gonna keep you like, you know.
I feel like this is. I don't know. I mean, some people call it a plot. Some people, I feel like these are things that are happening. Rock came back to do so.
You're telling me that The Rock is literally asking Cody Rhodes for his soul?
He owns the business.
Is that what we're doing?
He can do what he wants.
So we're all behind. So we're all okay with this.
It's up to Cody.
This man is asking someone to sell his soul to him. So what does that make The Rock? Like, I would stop watching. Like, so now we're in the business of like, you know, Satan shit. We have always been in the business of Satan shit. No, not willingly. Mark Zuckerberg. You talk about because they didn't tell us about it. We didn't know. Like, so now they're putting it in the face. It's right? Like, okay, exactly. I want your soul. Mark Zuckerberg looks like he. Cody Rhodes is like, no, you may not unhand me. He told him to go fuck himself. He said, "Go fuck himself." I was like, oh shit. Cody Rhodes, Mark Zuckerberg looked like he sold his soul. And out of his whole body, he looks depleted. Then he came back as like white Kanye West from 2007. So it's like you remember you said the Afro was out. So I don't know what happened. They come back, they disappear, they come back. They call it Ozempic. I call it Lizzo. I call it Lizzo. Getting freaky. Getting freaky, man. Watch Lizzo's next album. So much for body positivity. Yeah, she said. Which is no problem. I don't care. If that makes her happy, that makes her happy. But again, like, she pushed this whole narrative of body positivity. But was she being honest about how she felt about her own body? Absolutely not. Because, it's like, oh, I just wanted to be healthier. It's like, I don't understand. Like, the big girl can get it too. Like, it wasn't that the whole thing? But that was her premise. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. Right. You could always get it. I mean, I guess two things can exist at the same time. To be right at the same time. Like, yeah, I love being big, but I also want to lose weight. Is that what's happening? That's what she's gonna have to kick now. I'm saying her new shit's gonna have to be crazy. Loved who I was. I just wanted to lose a little weight. I was gonna say, but she can't twerk anymore because once they lose the weight, they don't want to look skinny. They don't want to show as much skin anymore. When they're skinny? Yeah. Like, she's only doing it because you think she's gonna cover up more? I promise you she will. Yeah, she will. Watch. I doubt it. Watch. I doubt it. She's gonna be out there. She's you say that if she gets the surgery and all the skin is tight, she's gonna be out there. She wants to be naked. Well, she never shows the front. She doesn't really. I don't think she cares about showing the front. But I'm that next single got to be so crazy. Like, how crazy does that single have to be for her to just show us what Skinny Lizzo was trying to say?
That's a different person. She's gonna be talking about something different, like rock and roll. Like maybe like she's gonna try to make a new like Let's Go Crazy. Oh, party like it's the year 2035. Shit like that.
When we saw her video, she was trying to do something Prince.
Yeah, she always do. I know shit. That's Fat Prince. What about Skinny Prince?
Not Prince. What did I just say? No, Michael Jackson.
Oh, what's the same? Same.
She
same
did like
thing.
a thriller-esque kind of video.
Yeah, she was running down the hallway doing weird shit, zombies and all that shit. Leather jacket on. They said that what's next is that they're gonna start making documentaries about polar bears, and they're just gonna be brown bears. That's what's next. That's what's the wokeness. The wokeness is gonna make brown bears. A documentary about polar bears.
Aren't polar bears? Aren't they born brown?
Yeah, actually.
Isn't that a thing? Like that's
I don't think they come out
and then become white. Isn't that a thing?
Wow, that's interesting.
I think I read that.
See, I should read the comment. The guy's gonna be like, "Well, first of all, you fucking racist. Polar bears are fucking already brown when they come out. Like, you right, bro. You're right. Shout outs to CeeLo Green for posting the comment about the Laffy Taffy thing, because that shit's getting us 200 views, because the niggas that did the Laffy Taffy dance, they all Billie Eilish dresses like that, man. Just put that underneath the post, and shout out to CeeLo Green, because it's hopefully is helping us move along, moving along. Because we gonna get there. We ain't trying to get all the way there. Which are for the other niggas fucking around. Niggas fucking around.
Polar bears have black skin beneath their white fur.
Oh.
Which is most noticeable on their nose, lips, and foot pads. While the exact reason for this is unknown, scientists hypothesize that the black skin helps absorb heat from the sun. Typically, their skin is pink when they're born, but it turns black around 3 to 4 months old.
Whoa.
But they just have white fur. But they have black skin. Polar bears. So in a sense, yes, polar bears are black.
So that's out the womb. They have to. I mean, out the womb, they have to. That's how they look.
Well, that's how most of us are born. Like, we're born like very light pink,
right?
White. We have no color, and then our color comes in. You know.
True. Good stuff. But if you're born like really white, like that color, you're probably dead. You have what? There's no animal that looks albino like that. That's crazy. Nothing born that color. How white is that polar bear looks? You can't be born that color. Nothing is born that color. Like
light, yeah.
that bright white. It's so white. Like, so I mean,
you talking about their hair?
Yeah, like it's so
their
pink.
hair gets light.
So pink.
The hair is light, pink. But their actual skin is black.
Right.
It's separating it. But their fur, yes, is white. Their hair is white. But their skin is black. Polar bears are black, well.
They should take that with the other stuff too, because every black person that they think, or every white person, whatever, what are they talking about? Like these characters and stuff that have no black in them or have no black thing. That of course they are, but like it doesn't exist. Because I don't know. I feel when they first started making this shit, they had no choice but to make it all white because they couldn't put the black people there. We know that's how it went. But now that we can, guys, that's it. Don't call it anything. Don't even call it a comeback. Don't even call it a comeback. That's ridiculous. You know, we've been involved with this shit. Like, we've been here for years. You can't call it a comeback. That's what LL Cool J said.
I just don't understand why, like, they get so offended. Like, oh, now everything's quote unquote woke. And also, like, you know, we're taking from you. Like, why does everything have to be erased or whatever? Like, the panic is, because that's what it is. They panic. because they like you see it's like them seeing themselves erased. But that's not even the thing. It's just like it's like just giving us another universe or another parallel to what we already know, what we've already seen. It's like, why can't I have the Black version of this or the Asian version of that? Like, white people, you got to be in cinema way before everybody else, and you got to do most of the roles. So why can't there be a Black version of something, or Asian or Latino? Why not? Like haven't y'all seen yourselves enough?
There's so many versions.
Like, how many Cleopatras do you need? How many Spider-Mans do you need? Like, what the fuck? Like, you've got like 8 of them. Now, like, finally get like a what, Morales? Like, was that like a
Miles
Morales? Like,
you got mixed. He's half Spanish, half Black.
But still, like, that was like, oh,
yeah, like, I love that.
Like crazy about, right?
He was like his Spanish. His mother is Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
They love that.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, wait, they were more receptive to that? Is that what you're saying?
People were.
So they weren't upset about it. No one was upset about the Black Spider-Man.
Only because he was mixed and it was animated. It's like, I don't give a shit. Like, if he would have came out like how they would have placed a Puerto Rican Laz Alonso looking nigga to play Spider-Man instead of Tom Holland.
So it's only good if it's a cartoon?
Yeah.
They'll allow it if it's a cartoon,
yes,
but if it's a real person,
the white demographic will only allow it if it's a cartoon. Absolutely. Yes.
Really? Well, no. What about April and Ninja Turtles?
Cartoon, but
they made her Black. They were upset about that, weren't they?
Yeah, but she was still a cartoon, so it didn't go that hard.
Okay.
Like, so you say, oh, you saying like why they get upset? They got upset because they made her fat, mostly. They didn't like the fact they made her fat.
If she was just a little 20 pounds
they wouldn't
thinner.
have cared if she was like dark and skinny. They were just like. Meanwhile, the turtles are shaped as turtles, right? Like, so they all shaped. All the turtles are shaped oval. So they made her oval.
The new April had little hips and butt.
She had a butt
and thighs. That girl had some thighs on her.
I was like, thick
She was
April.
like, it was
check.
like,
sign me up, because it makes sense. If she had an Instagram account, she would be thriving. Stop playing. That's what the girls look like on Instagram.
Well, no, that's what I said. I was like, isn't this what girls look like?
Yes.
That's a real body. That's a real.
Like. Especially if she was into the news. She's a fucking nerd.
So
why would she be fit? Like, if she's into like the news.
I didn't like that they would try to make it seem like she was ugly.
Nah,
I was like, why is
the design was ugly?
Like right, but there was like, oh well, they're woke now, and like this is what woke does. And now you got this ugly.
Like, how are we gonna jerk off to this?
They said no. This guy was like this mid, April, like low tier. And I'm like, dude, this is a cartoon. What do you want to fuck?
Like, first of all,
you want to fuck the cartoon? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are we getting all excited about?
It's a cartoon for you, and the fact that you say that means that you don't care, and that's your opinion, and I respect. It's like they go so hard for these cartoons. It's their whole life. It's some of these niggas' life. Like, these ones that be arguing, the ones that be going to Comic-Con. Every year, like it's their whole life.
They don't want anything to be changed.
How am I going to show up to this one and y'all made her all thick, and then now I'm uncomfortable because I want to masturbate to her, but now I can't tell my friends.
This is all about masturbation.
Because it always is.
So what are we really upset about, guys?
I can't tell my friends I want to masturbate to this new April.
Which brings me back to strip clubs. Men that go to strip clubs to watch other men get hard around other women. Is this a thing? Like, is that a thing? Like, because I'm trying to understand why men go to strip clubs so much, and if the men that are down low are going to the strip clubs just so they can watch other men get off, what is that?
T-Pain makes the song about going to the strip club. Like I said, he loves it so much. It's like, oh, I love the strip club. That's the song. It's like, I love it.
Yeah, you love going around other men getting hard-ons. Like, what is this?
When you put it like that, I thought I was. You think you're tough when you're like, you know what? I'm not listening to Drake anymore.
It's like, but why are
You
we in
think
the
that's
club?
the gayest thing you've ever done? Was listen to a guy who bashes women for like fucking 25 minutes. But you're like, I'm moving on. Then you go to the strip club. No, that's pretty place. That place is a place where women are being bashed, and a whole bunch of men have boners. Nobody's fucking because you can't see it. It's not allowed. So you just watch a whole bunch of men with hard dicks just walk around and give out money. That's kind of gay and kind of straight, but kind of gay.
Is it Elton John gay or Lady Gaga gay?
That's a good way to end the show. Do it like that. I would say that would be more of a Elton John gay, pinkies up, because it's fancy gay. Because ain't nothing happening. You can't do nothing. But you're watching discreetly in the dark as your other straight men who are here every weekend or a day or every other day, 2 times, 3 times a week. 3 times a week?
Addicted. If you're addicted to the strip club.
Is that the name of the club?
Addicted?
Addicted?
Definitely in Atlanta.
It's probably, yeah,
it's already in Atlanta.
And the T-Pain was talking about, I love addicted.
So wait, so who's the problem? The crackhead or the stripper, the strip club Patreon? Like
who's more dangerous?
Yeah, like the dude.
That's
What
how
do you
you
even call him?
The strip club Patreon. The guy who drives angrily to the strip club to after his wife yells at him or whatever, and he drives.
Did it? Wait,
he goes, dance for me, woman.
I just
throws money at her.
Something.
Well, calm down, darling. Is it like weird like that?
What's her name? Bad Barbie.
Oh, Bad Barbie.
Bad Barbie.
Bad Barbie.
Her fiance was just shot at a strip club the other day. So I was like, if he's the type, like he got shot, I don't know why.
Oh my god!
Like who is doing that?
Could you imagine that? Maybe somebody was could you imagine being jealous of Bad Body's husband,
or even being on the down low?
You think he was gay?
No. I just don't. I don't know the type of men that go. If the type of men are they really there to see women? Or are they there to see men? Like, why did you get shot at the strip club? Who shot
you?
It's like, what'd you do?
As you get older, as an older man, I am becoming. According to the UFC, though, I'm fucking dead.
Most people after 32 are dead.
They age out.
Congrats, you're walking dead right now.
If you're alive,
over 32.
If you're listening to this, congrats, you made it. But yeah, as I'm learning, I'm like, yo, some of that stuff is not good. Like strip clubs, not good. It's like, and then you get shot. They got shot.
For what though? Like what?
Because you got the erection. I can't come. Because you can't come because you're not allowed to have sex. And if it's a proper strip club, you shouldn't have sex. So
strip clubs are dangerous.
No, but
I don't understand.
they
I thought we were gonna go there to. They were going there to like get the tension out. There's more tension.
You think you're going to some damn. You got yourself some sort of what do they call it? Burlesque, or because you watch the show on Stars, you think you're going to some sort of like freaky thing. But it's just a service. That's it. I dance, you pay me money, and that's it. Nigga, like, so what am I supposed to do now? It's like that's not how that works. So I don't know how they separate it. They clearly have to, because you can't have sex. There's no sex in the champagne room.
Oh, shout out to Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Well, and shout outs to Ice Cube again, because Players Club, that taught me anything about,
shit.
Diamond. Like, no, I did not want to be a stripper. And that whole, like, I'll get in real quick and get out. Like,
oh my God. That's not
a thing.
That's the thing, right?
You get trapped there just as much as any job.
Yes.
And they make good money. Like, strippers make really good money. So I can understand staying, but it's just the whole perversion of it is I mean, the pervertedness there, to the point where people get violent is weird. It's like, we shouldn't have these two mixing. No one should be getting shot at a strip club.
No.
You know, and no one should be getting like beat up or, you know, spied on too, because that's also
What are you saying? Your place to work?
No, I'm saying a place where you could get information. Because you're like, men are really vulnerable at that point, you know, in a strip club with naked women, like so either aroused or just trying to have a good time. So like, if something were to go down, like some knowledge was, you know, able to go around, you know, like you could definitely snitch in strip club. You know, get the information at the strip club.
Because they're all talking to each other.
All talking to each other, and you're in like that mood, you know, sex is, you know, there. So I don't know. It's like that's the best way to like get information. Be snitched on at the strip club.
Yes, because you're drinking and then you're surrounded by just what you want, which would be sex and booze, and they sometimes have chicken wings. So
the food at a strip club?
Yeah, they got chicken wings and
now. Okay, so what's happened with the men that are eating the food at the strip club? Do you like those guys? Like he's getting like the one that orders chicken wings from the strip club. Like
it's weird.
It's weird.
It's a weird thing to do. It's kind of like
to order food at the strip club.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to do. I've never thought about eating and going to this place at the same time. So to see people who do that is strange.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm shaming them, but I think it's strange to think about. Food.
But why do we think it's so unsanitary, like the food at a strip club?
This doesn't seem like a place
to eat.
Well,
what about Hooters?
Nah, see, you wouldn't eat in a gym. You wouldn't eat in a gym. So it's like a place where people are working out.
Okay. Yeah, but that's in one, like the food's not being made there. There's a kitchen in the back.
I don't care. I'm not eating in the gym. I still wouldn't eat in the gym. Any place that people are taking off their socks, am I eating there?
Okay.
No, they get naked in the building. I'm not eating there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because that exposes the food.
Just extra bacteria you don't need, I feel.
That bacteria is floating around. Is that what we're picturing in the strip club? That's why we don't eat in the strip club. Because we picture the bacteria going around.
You don't want the titty sweat.
I feel like men are ordering food at the strip club.
No, some niggas are gross. Those same niggas that eat ass, but you don't care. But I don't want ass on my wings.
I don't want ass on my wings. Is that the name for our Tony Turkey show? It's gonna have like a jacket.
Right.
Like, I don't want ass on my wings.
I don't want ass on my wings. Well.
Okay.
Right. Okay. This has been the woke out.
That wasn't bad, guys, was it?
It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's pretty good.
2 hours.
3 hours. 2 hours.
Did we hit everything?
I think we get. I mean,
this is woke. This is as woke as we're gonna be right now. But come back, join us next week for another episode of the Woke Goat.
Yes, we will be back with a
For what is it called?
I mean, it's the Woke Goat, but I mean, but episode? Are you talking about the?
No, my tag.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because here on the Woke Goat.
Oh wait, let me get the goats.
Here on the Woke Goat, Leon and Marcella's late night reactions to the week behind. We'll be back and we'll discuss whatever happens throughout the week.
And what we'll discuss what's going to happen throughout the week, and also
next week.
Next week, so we'll be covering next week, and we would like for you to love yourselves,
and we will love you back.
This has been the Woke Out, y'all.
The Woke Out. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they woke is not dead. That's a weird thing to say.
They misunderstood it.
They misunderstand it.
Just stay woke. Stay black if you can.
Stay black too. Stay black.
Stay white.
Stay white.
Stay white. Stay Latino. Stay Asian. Stay your race.
Stay your race.
They can hear the sound.
Yeah, they can hear us too right now.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just joined. Oh, you're too late. Too late. We're out of here. Goodbye. Adios. Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Billie Jean, not my love. Oh, she's just some girl who